I don't know, to be honest. I haven't valued it ever. I don't care about Pokemon because Pokemon's my least valuable
what do you
collection.
mean you haven't valued it?
It's my least. Dude, my One Piece is valued well above like 500 on its own. My Magic the Gathering is well above 1.5.
No.
Yeah, what's your Pokemon collection, huh? Fucking $50? Yeah, go home, little bro. Go get the fuck out. Don't compare to me.
Wait till you hear about his One Piece collection too.
Well, you have 1.5k in Magic the Gathering.
I'm not even kidding. Magic the Gathering's value is crazy. It's because you have genuine nerds that spend their like yearly fucking salary on Magic cards.
Dude.
Like the economy isn't great. If you buy a pack, it's worth shit all. But if you have the right cards, it's worth so much more than what it should be.
Yeah.
I bought a collector box and all the promo cards.
Are you even close to finishing that game? Oh my fucking god! There's still
8 players remaining.
Yeah, sorry, game.
Sorry, I'm getting Clash Royale. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
Alright, do we wanna? Are we just gonna yap or are we gonna do a thing? Because I'm kind of not feeling the thing right now.
What
'Cause
thing?
I didn't prepare
What
it.
options do we have?
Why didn't you prepare it, dude? What is this?
What? Because I was at work.
I was shitting. What? I was getting food with my little brother. I was shitting.
Yeah,
Do stop!
I haven't seen him in like a month, bro.
This is the first time I've sat
Hey,
down since 5
how
a.m.
are
in
we
the
being
morning,
punished
cracker.
because you don't want to hang out with him?
Huh?
How are we being punished because you don't want to hang out with him?
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's actually all your fault. Is that what you're trying to do?
That's fucked up.
I see you, Evan.
I don't think we do it structured anyways, but the idea that I had was anytime someone has a really shit take, for you or me, everyone just calls it out. You have 5 minutes to defend your take, and if everyone doesn't change your mind, you take a shot, and for you two, it's just hot sauce.
Hot this hot soup.
Okay, wait. So after
That would be
5
the
minutes,
idea,
If
if-
we're not defending
If you haven't defended your side against the other 3, like if, for instance, I'm like, One Piece is trash, and then you and you are all like, that's a shit take, right?
Yeah.
I get 5 minutes to defend myself. If I fail, shot of vodka.
Okay.
Vodka.
Yeah, fuck.
Versus,
Vodka.
but for you two, since are you
Paint.
are you gonna get in on the booze for this one or nah?
I probably shouldn't, to be honest.
I probably shouldn't.
That wasn't a no, as far as I'm aware.
It's not a no necessarily, but
Inherently.
I've got a fuck
Clash Royale is so much fun.
But just do it while slightly. Is it any like assignments due or is it just study?
I'm like 2.5 weeks behind study.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
No, shout out to you.
That was today's grind. Haven't started yet.
I heard you playing Apex last night.
Yeah. Dude, that was a terrible session.
Yeah, I heard. I was taking a shower and I was like, are the neighbors arguing? And then I remembered, wait, no, the shower's next to Dan's room.
Nah, bro.
I just heard like, are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, that is the first time I've had an all negative night over like 3.5 to 4 hours. I'm in gold.
Alright, cool.
And I
Dude.
dropped straight negatives for 3.5 hours.
I'd kill myself.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
Oh yeah. John,
thinking about
in bright news though, I'm now rated 430 in chess.com blitz.
430?
Yeah.
it. Crazy work.
In 5 minute
I'm
matches.
so sorry. What are you trying to test? What are you trying to do?
In 5 minute matches,
Yeah, what-
chess.com on 430.
What are you getting at, though?
I climbed from 300 to 430 in 2 weeks.
Hey guys, I made it out of bronze.
Wait. That's your rating? That's like your elo? As opposed, I thought you were talking about place in the world. Nah, being 400th in the world in chess is kind of wild.
That's insane. Yeah, if you didn't know it was a
You
grand
started
master, by
like
the way.
500.
You hear Liam talking shit and you're like, what is he yapping about?
How do I turn this thing's sensitivity down to minimum? I want to make sure we're not getting too much fucking echo. What's up, Aiden?
I swear you
just text you when I'm back.
Yeah, go off.
Wait, can you actually get me a pack? I will send you money.
When you get back, though. When you get back.
Yeah, he's good for it.
Yeah, I actually am. Wait, what's your bank account details? I'll send it now. Because it's like $7 for a
I
pack.
could,
Take
last
it
time I
now.
went, I couldn't find any single packs, or at least none that
Were
were
you
like
at
10
Zing
bucks.
or something? Or?
No, I was at
Name's
Shizuoka.
Yep.
And
It's
then
okay
they
though.
sell, like,
I have them
all
above
of
15.
them, so they're all like $10. I'll just let you know.
Yeah,
I'll
you've got my number, right? You can give me a call mid-session. It'll be a funny bit.
I'll call Edward mid-session.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
I don't have your number. I only have your Instagram.
Yeah, that's
That's
fine. I don't
chill.
want to give a minor my number, so that works out well.
Unhappy pair.
Look, I say this shit at work as well. When the juniors are like, "Yeah, can I get your number to like ask you questions about coffee machines?" And I'm like, "I don't have my number out to minors. I'm so sorry." I'd rather not catch a case. Thanks. I don't care.
No. Anyway, yeah, some like bottom, like bottom 10%.
You're in the 99th percentile, or did I say that wrong?
No, I'm in the 99th percentile. That's correct.
That's yeah. If you
What's
say
my
you're
Clash
like an
player name?
intermediate player or something
don't
like
play
that
Clash.
when you sign up
Clash
for
Royale was my
chess.com,
plan name.
you start at like 500. I don't understand how you.
Yeah, he's
I
gone
fell
down.
off.
That's really
They've been
sad.
preying on him, bro. How dare you?
No, I've like actually like gotten decent though. Like I'm starting to like see the
400.
patterns. No, my win percentage has like gone up like crazy. Like I was stagnating at like 50-50 like for the last week and a half, and then the last like 3 days it's just been like dub. Like I'm telling you, bro. We making it out of the hood with this one.
I believe him.
Oh yeah.
What are my stats in the last 90 games? I played 110 games in the last 90 days, and I am up 255 Blitz MMR.
That's pretty good. It took Tyler 1 longer than that
Yeah.
to do whatever he did.
In puzzles, I'm
But
up
he's 2K in 9
148.
months, so...
Ah, goddamn, I gotta keep... Dude, how is Tyler, like, a real person? Jacked as fuck.
He's
Like-
jacked. When did this happen?
No, Tyler 1.
You don't know who that is, dude.
That is the
Streamer.
dude who screams. He's
League of
bald.
Legends streamer.
Oh yeah, no,
He's
fucking-
jacked.
I thought you meant
He's-
Tyler as in Daniel's.
He's like the high. He's like
Oh,
sub
okay,
pro in League of Legends. He's like sub master in chess. And his squat PR is like 500 kilos or some insane shit.
He benches 405.
405.
No, yeah, so he's hit challenger in every role in League of Legends, which probably means nothing to you, but that's impressive.
League is like notoriously the one of the hardest games to fucking hit high ranks in.
It's kind of like... Yeah, you can't, it's not a good comparison at all. Anything.
That's gonna block your audio.
I've got a comparison for League.
Sure.
It's kind of like if your mum has like terminal cancer and you're getting skull fucked by a homeless guy at the same time. You don't win in any of the situations.
Yeah, I'm top 500 in my mum having terminal cancer and skull fucking myself. What?
No. There is actual justification behind it, right?
Just for the 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we get a countdown on this take?
No, because like, hear me out, right? Genuinely in League of Legends, you don't win in any way, shape, or form, but you
No.
have to go back to both of them. The homeless guy that's skull fucking you have to go back to him because he's gonna kill you. Your terminal mum, you have to go see her, but she's gonna die. You lose in every direction, but you have to go back to them. And that's League of Legends. It's a full addiction where you always, like, dopamine in your fucking brain forces you to go back, but you go back and you're like, why am I here? I'm losing. This is bad. I shouldn't be here. This is bad for me.
Guy who has healthy relationship with video games.
I just stop playing when I get mad. Oh, all right. How's your fucking game going, bro? You done yet?
Top 5.
Oh Jesus.
Top 5.
That's the back of your
Top 8
card.
not that long ago.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, it's like a
not
battle
serious.
royale.
Oh, okay. With cards.
2007.
Yeah, okay.
It's not that it's a rare card, it's just that it's an old card.
I'll just go all
It's
in for you
vintage.
guys.
I can
I'll go all in.
Yeah. Just wipe everyone out with one card.
Can't really do that.
Could I play another game?
I believe
Just wipe them all out, bro.
Dude, I need to head to the Barossa at some point.
No!
Either plug in my old PC and log into my Battle.net to recover my account, or log into my laptop. Or the secret third option, I have to get in contact with my dad.
Dude, don't come back to the roster. Everything's on fire.
Is it actually?
Yeah,
No.
pretty
It's
much.
been raining. Fuck off, dickhead.
There's no way you thought for a second everything would have possibly been on fire.
It's the Barossa
Oh yeah, speaking of, have you seen the photos from Mawson?
from Mawson. Wait,
Everything's on
what?
fire.
Bro, Mawson like blew over. Shit, you know?
Oh, like blew. Okay, I thought you meant like blew up, and I was like, what?
No, but like every like shit was
blew up.
falling off buildings and all sorts of stuff. stuff with the storm that blew through a few days ago.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
engineering
right.
students, by the way, engineering campus.
Did what? Got blown over.
Yeah. On the engineering campus.
That's okay. They can save an egg though from dropping.
My photos are like really boring.
No, you're right. You're right.
My photos are like really boring, but this is that car park at the back, and then there's this huge like piece of metal that's
What
blown off a roof.
the fuck?
Just in front of that building, a full tree almost fell on the building, and the glass and stuff's blown inwards from this glass wall.
Engineering students making a fucking wind tunnel.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
good.
Guys, I know what I'm doing.
Dude, sometimes when I'm riding my bike, like, the wind goes in my face and I'm like, it's just like so demoralizing.
Yeah.
I just lose speed. Just so much speed. Like, I go from like being like semi-fast to like,
Is it faster if you just pedal?
no.
Dude, what is this shit? 9 HP on their tower.
Do you have gears?
No! Shit!
Just thunder
Fucking went out sideways.
Wait.
No, we're a little
What
cracked
did you
up
say,
on the
sorry,
screen.
Liam?
Do you have gears on your electric bike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not on the motor. The motor is just a assist.
Fixed gear.
Yeah.
So if you did pedal, you could go faster.
Kinda. So the assistance is measured, and at 25 k's an hour, it caps. Like the engine will just cut off. Like it won't let you go any faster on assist. I can go quicker than that. If I'm like either really fucking pedaling or just cycling downhill. But yeah, that's it. It sucks. I'm gonna fucking spoof it. And
I'm gonna spoof it. Yeah, close enough.
what's the word for it? Like,
Jerry? Spoof means to like act as if you're in a different location to where you are.
well, that's not far off what it is. You just feed it like false information about how quick you're going, and then it will literally assist until the engine cannot keep accelerating you. God, I hate the fact.
Why don't you just add a bigger battery to it? I saw some guy do that to like board games.
Yeah, you can, but that's not the problem. The problem is that the like it measures your speed, and if you pass 25, it cuts the engine.
Does it cut the engine if you hold it up and throttle it then?
It doesn't have a throttle; it's assisted. So I have to like pedal, and then the motor kicks in. What?
Okay, fair. That makes sense to me.
It's not a very expensive bike, bro.
I never said it was.
It's not one of the cool ones.
Not like the cool kids.
To be fair, it looks infinitely better than some of the other electric bikes that I see riding
Can I
around
see
the city.
It actually looks good, to be fair.
Yeah, sure.
Come check out the whip. The brake pads are shit on it.
Oh, sorry.
Outside.
Where's it been again?
What's that?
Oh,
Just go.
right in front of me, air pressure. And so I have to keep constant. Oh. No, we look for all of them. I think it's just shit. We spray it with water. Yeah. These brake pads are made out of like styrofoam because after I brake for a little bit, it just like shreds them away. Like last time I was biking home without brakes because they just weren't making contact anymore.
Dude, just put your foot in there at that point.
Yeah, that's what, that's what I was
Put in the
doing.
fucking the pegs.
I was joking.
We can't start until this dickhead puts his phone away. We should all
We
shame
can
him.
start, to be fair, because he can multitask. I've seen him do it.
No, he can't.
I'm not a
bro.
woman. He like that.
Round 3 of Liam making overarching statements about women.
Overarching.
Generalized statements, that's the word.
You know, Liam, you and women do have a lot in common. I like women. I like you. You know, it's like...
Correlation, causation, relationship.
What did I sign myself up for?
Yeah, man.
A good
Yeah.
fucking time. That's what you signed yourself up for.
A good time that's waiting on someone's BG rank.
Guten Morgen.
Why'd you say good morning?
People, bitches be hating us there. Oh god. Top 4.
4 people remaining. You could
What?
FF now and you
Aren't
wouldn't
you
lose any
sitting at the
MR.
bottom? Oh shit, no, you're... Oh no, you're middle ground.
Yeah, so the
third.
place...
I'm
Do you
third.
know
It's
how
pretty much
Battlegrounds works?
He used to play it with us.
Yeah, I
in
used to
detail.
play it.
Yeah, so the... like
Are you
where
really
are
about
on-
to fucking mansplain after being
Yeah,
like, yeah, you
pretty
know how to
much.
play?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But where you are on the leaderboard doesn't necessarily like denote who's winning. Like there are some builds where you want to be like at the bottom of the board because you're greeding out. so you take a shit ton of damage early, but then you like.
I know how to play!
He's also familiar with card games.
There's also a fucking mic in the middle, bro.
And
I don't know. I'm explaining it for the vague nobody who's listening.
You're
Wait,
not recording. Oh, you are recording.
I've been recording the last 15 minutes.
I didn't realise.
yeah, I'm chopped. Hard.
Wait, so we have actually started?
Wait, or I'm not.
Like,
No.
not really.
Oh, wait.
I'll do it. No, we can't clap to sync until he's ready.
Yeah, not till we start.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God. What is the point in clapping to sync anyway?
Because all the microphones
We
have
one
different
mic.
connections.
No, because like I won't know where to sync all of our audios, and so it'll get confused when I'm editing.
Yeah.
So
when
we
you
need to sync
somehow
it.
split all of our audios
Yeah.
individually.
No, because we're all recording on our own microphones right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
kill yourself. No. Like,
Oh,
when it
third
comes to
place.
Wednesday, sure.
Third place, are you dead?
Yeah.
Ah, big.
Shit
Alright.
happens. All right, let's start. Oh my god.
Locking
did it.
time.
Where
Alright.
are we?
Everyone clap to sync. Are we ready?
3, 2,
2,
1. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Again. 3, 2, 1. That's good
Oh,
enough.
that was good.
We're all in sync now.
Alright, the third time.
Welcome
And
back to reality.
not only do we have our third beer back, what's up, Josh?
What's up?
How was your date, by the way?
Wait, what?
You ditched us for a fucking date last time.
Oh yeah, no, it was good. Like, I mean, if you know about how baseball works, I pretty much got a home run. So.
So not only did I steal first base, but I stole all the way back home.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd say it went well.
That's good. And we also have Dan.
Yo.
Hey Dan.
That's my roommate.
Welcome to Dan. He's here.
It's Dan.
It's
Of
Dan.
Clan Boom.
Clan Boom.
Yeah.
He's a tribe.
Yeah.
On his own,
Anyways, I don't have a good way to like direct this.
I do.
think
So
we're-
Dan, how you doing?
Yeah, what you been up to,
How you
man?
feeling?
We're interrogating you now.
We're
Who
not interrogating,
are
we're
you?
just asking.
Who the
questions.
fuck are you, man?
What's your name? Who even are you?
Are you cut or uncut?
I'm just gonna wait for the questions to start trying to answer.
Actually, no. I think you started with probably the most important
Yeah.
question.
Let's get personal.
Are you cut or
circumcised?
uncut?
Is that like the initiation question?
I don't know.
It's not initiation. I'm just curious. We didn't ask our last guest this question.
You guys didn't even talk about it on your first episode, so.
Yeah, we did.
We can go around the
Did we?
circle
Yeah.
now if we want. Did we actually?
Yeah, you just cut it out.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
wow,
I did.
okay.
Well, I guess we can go. Stop lying. Stop lying.
Crazy.
It's crazy. So yeah, this is our biggest fan.
All right, around you. Okay, so I was looking at our analytics, dude.
Uh-huh.
That a couple of people like clicked on it to find us, like
Yeah,
friends and family that we
Or
should.
us.
And the
There's one person who's watched it all the
the
way.
viewership just goes boom, and then there's one view all the way through to the end.
That's me.
No, I
I'm
respect
surprised
it.
Beth hasn't watched it, to be fair. She's
I-
normally pretty
True.
good at that sort of thing.
Desecrating the family name. You think she cares and shit though?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel a
she
little
doesn't
bit
care.
disrespected by that, but no. Anyway, I guess we can go around the circle now. Cut or uncut.
I'm cut. My family's Jewish.
You're lying.
Okay. They don't know that.
Anyway.
I'm cut. My family's also Jewish.
I'm
He's not lying. Well, let's just not talk about your grandpa.
Oh!
uncut.
For the
My
viewers,
family's
my,
German.
my grandpa was a
family's
Nazi.
Proudly Austrian, by the way.
That's crazy.
So anyway, what did you
Anyways.
say, Evan? Sorry.
Uncut. My family's German.
Oh,
Cut.
you're circumcised.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Hey!
Welcome, brother, welcome.
Yeah, good.
How long?
No.
How long's it been?
Hey?
How long's it been since you had your foreskin?
Fuck, I don't know.
What an indirect way to ask how old someone is.
Oh,
Ah, actually.
Like, yeah, give or take a couple days.
That's true.
19, I guess.
Do you mind?
19 years.
Never mind. I was gonna say, do you mind proving it?
I would rather not.
That
Leave that for the onset.
No, true.
Truth. Alright,
Yeah.
so I'm outnumbered here. 3-1.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah,
get
yeah.
jumped later.
Yeah.
That's
We're gonna
okay.
split it 3 waves.
You're gonna steal my foreskin?
Yeah, we're gonna split it 3 ways.
There's enough to go around, I reckon.
Whoa! Just looks like a turtleneck. No, that'd be funny.
To be fair, it does stretch pretty far, so like we could probably just like cut
What
it,
do you- how would
stretch
you
it, and
know?
then
I was
stitch it
gonna
together.
say.
How'd you know, Jew boy?
You play with a lot of foreskin in your days?
Fuck yeah, I have. What do you expect I'm gonna answer with? Fuck yeah, I have.
I remember my first time ever seeing an uncircumcised penis was when I was in the bathtub with my cousin, and I think I was like 17, and I looked at it. I'm like, why does it look like that? Why is it looking back at me,
Dude? You don't know.
And I looked at mine. I was like, this is what a penis looks like. What does he have?
You know,
I
actually,
don't like this conversation.
my experience was very similar because
Yeah.
it was with my cousin, and I remember looking down and being like, "That looks like a one-eyed snake." Like how can you describe it?
It looks like those little cotton worms that you can pull along with the string.
Yeah, honest to God, or like a sausage with too much of the fucking lining at the end.
Because I agree.
No, yeah.
It like actually does. It looks weird.
Can you quickly prove it for us so we can sort of describe
Yeah,
it?
do you mind proving it to us?
One person in the room's already seen my dick.
This is true. I have
How
seen
big?
it.
How big is it? Would you say?
Flaccid, you mean?
Like tier list it for me.
Till.
Did I not get hard on during the entire onsen?
You didn't pay attention.
Okay, cool. I kept it hidden. That's
Just
good.
bricked up the whole.
He was
onsen.
tucking his
That's
thighs
awesome.
together. He put the wet towel over it just to hide it.
No, dude, that onsen was so fucking goated. Dude, like, okay. We walked in, it was kind of weird, like, getting naked in the change room, because there was no bath, no steam, no nothing. It was just 4 dudes, butt booty naked.
In a change room.
Stripping naked, and it's like, I don't know about you guys, I've never done anything like that before. But then we get in, we, like, sit down, we fucking, like, they have these big, long walls, buckets, you, like, just shampoo and wash yourself and shit. Fill the bucket up with water and, like, dunk it over yourself, because they don't really have showers?
Well, they had a shower, but it was like, oh, you're going into the shower, so being a fucking freak.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, you know how like in primary school you had all the taps where you go to like have the water come out? It was kind of like that, except it was lined up along the whole wall and you had like these small plastic chairs to sit on.
And then it was like, yeah, if you're really a coward, there's the shower.
Yeah.
You shank.
That doesn't close, by the way. It was an open-facing shower.
But no, anyway, we walk in, it's this like beautiful, like low dim lit, like candle room. It's like a massive room. It's like the size of this entire like area. No, it's probably double the size. Yeah. And it's just one massive pane glass window, like a penthouse apartment,
Like
the
floor to
entire-
ceiling glass window.
Yeah. And it's just the snowy mountains of Kanazawa, like packed up halfway with snow, and there's just steam coming off of this massive bath, and it was
It was really good, and I feel like
it didn't feel real.
to put it out there, like the worst thing you can do is be weird.
Yeah.
If you act on how you're feeling, because it's obviously very uncomfortable. If you act on that, that's when it's weird. As soon as you try to hide your dick, it's almost like you signal to everyone else, hide your dick, it's weird.
Yeah.
If you just be a
No,
man
no,
about
I'm with
it.
this guy, bro. Don't look at me for support.
Well,
Well, it's like,
I was no. I was actually worried about like getting a boner, and then I didn't. Like at all. Because
Okay,
I was so like in the moment.
I was gonna
like,
say, if you think about it too much, it's straight up just gonna get bricked up.
yeah, well, I wasn't
Until-
aroused, though.
yeah.
Yeah, well, that's fair. I mean, yeah.
When you get naked for the shower, do you just pop a stiffy?
Yeah.
Really?
Really? Dude,
That is fucking awesome. That is fucking awesome.
Dude, shower sex would be so easy for him.
Dan,
No.
Dan, do you pop a stiffy when you go for a shower?
No.
Oh, this leads on to my next question, right? Where are we beating our shit?
Where are we beating our shit?
I don't
Like
know if
in
I
today's
wanna.
era, or like
No,
at
like
the onsen, you mean?
yeah, in the middle of the
Are you
onsen.
trying to? Are you
No,
guys-
no,
Sit
like-
on the corner.
on the plastic chair.
Just bring a fucking lawn chair and deploy that shit.
No.
Sorry, okay, what did you
What,
mean?
what I was asking is, right, because some people, I've had this debate with a few people, right?
Oh god.
So-
you brought this up with me.
Are
frequent
we
beat debater.
shower beaters or bed beaters? Or the secret third option, toilet beaters?
Why can't we be all?
Yeah, I'm all.
No,
about
like,
I,
yeah, sure,
I stand for a
Sure,
unionization of all
sure,
these
sure,
locations.
share a bathroom.
Sure, you can be all,
Just
but...
not I understand.
I actually get
Bloody
this shit
too
so
much
bad
about
by
me,
the
bro.
Jesus. But no, because like there's always this go-to, right? There's always this go-to of like, then I'm gonna go to this place because I'm the most comfortable, you know? So what is it for all of us?
Bathroom, I can lock the door.
Understandable.
What does it say about you if you aren't comfortable jerking off in your own room? That I think that speaks to deep trauma.
Or just that people walk in.
That's what I mean.
Wait,
Never
do
truly
you
feeling
guys,
safe.
do you guys not have locks on your doors?
No.
No, we don't.
No, we have white families.
I have a lock on my door.
Oh,
That's weird.
yeah, you're Jewish though, aren't you?
What does that mean?
I'm Hindu, you fucking idiot.
You're Archer.
Jesus.
Sorry, 50-50.
Yeah, like Muslim or some shit.
Anyway, so Dan's just dodged that question.
Yeah,
entirely.
Dan,
Yeah, so wait,
you
go
can
on,
answer
man,
now.
I'm just
Bro.
saying.
What's your relationship with jerking off like?
Put it out onto the world for a recording.
We
That's
can edit it out,
But my
man.
sister's gonna watch. Like,
Yo,
No, she won't.
yeah,
She don't watch
This
ours.
is
Yeah,
real.
yeah,
This is
yeah.
real.
You can we could just like replay it, edit it out, censor out some names.
I don't
You wanna
trust
say
you
anything?
guys though.
I'm not.
You're
Look,
not gonna-
I'm the one who fucking has to
Edit it.
listen back and edit this shit.
Yeah.
So like, if you actually want something removed, I can just fucking do it.
True that.
We're still curious though.
But
But we're
wanna
still
hear it.
boys though, we're still dogs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you don't want to answer, you don't have to. But
I would be
all of
disappointed.
the above.
Yeah.
What about you?
Where do you feel the most? What's your relationship with jerking off?
Definitely in bed. However, if it's like during the day, right, then I'm like, damn, I really just want to fucking crank one out. If I'm on a day off, shower.
You're such a beast.
Damn right. But
During
yeah,
the day.
bed at night.
How do we feel about day beating?
It's like being a day trader.
It feels, because it's the thing, right? It's kind of like
Making a deposit during the day.
Oh my god.
oh,
I'm gonna start saying that. I'm gonna look Liam dead in the eyes and be like, be right back, gotta make a deposit.
That's crazy.
Speaking of deposit, I came up with a business plan with my girlfriend, and it was to monopolize sperm banks and control how people reproduce.
Wait, that's
What?
fucking psychotic.
If you monopolize people's access to like sperm, not only do you have the entire lesbian relationship market, but then like anyone who struggles with like their own fertilization as a man.
Alright, can you justify to me how you would monopolize a sperm market?
I
Because
like,
the
I
thing
like
is
buy
they're-
them all or something. I don't
They're
know.
straight up free like sites of like, yeah, donate your sperm. It's donate. It's not like we're gonna pay you.
I don't know.
There's-
I just
there's
like
the
corner a
business
market,
as well.
expand slowly, sort of thing. Monopolize. I don't know. Do I look like a businessman to you?
Like, okay, no,
No.
hear me out.
No,
Right? You could start by doing something that none of them do, which is pay the donors. So it's no longer
Ooh.
donating, because the problem is, I feel like the way that they run it, I haven't looked into it. The way that they run, from what I've seen,
Guy who hasn't looked into it.
is yeah.
Deep blue.
Well, the way that I
Oh,
Bet?
is this Big Boom?
wait.
Oh my god, more from the tribe.
Oh, hey.
What's
Welcome,
up?
welcome.
No more.
Would you want to come sit down?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Mine's
Oh, we're running a
recording.
five.
Yeah, can you
five
take
man?
my spot? You have to advocate to be a monopoly.
Where are you
on sperm
going?
banks.
I have to monopoly on sperm banks.
Yeah,
Okay.
I leave that.
This is what we're yapping about at the moment.
Right.
Is this
okay.
where Beth's 5 minutes starts?
I
Beth,
She's
do you
on
have any
vodka as well.
Beth, do you have anywhere to be tonight?
No.
So you have 5 minutes to pitch us this idea. If you
Yeah.
fail, you have to take a shot of vodka.
Okay. Easy.
You agree
am
that
I
works,
am I
or is it-
arguing that monopoly should occur on
No,
sperm
no, you
banks?
can argue any point.
Any point? Okay.
Anything that you're willing to
Monopolize
die
sperm
arguing.
banks. Go.
Are we really making a defend that?
Okay.
That's just making
harsh.
Beth take a shot of vodka.
Just shot.
AKA making Beth munt in the sink.
Yeah, always
Yeah.
in the sink because I am in love with throwing up in sinks.
Okay, so that's a hot take you
So-
can actually defend.
That's true. Okay. So, it's my firm belief that the best place to throw up when you're ill is in the sink because the toilet feels a little weird and because the sink is easy to clean, right? Like you've got hand soap right there. Yes, Dan, I can see him like raise his hand. He cleaned it last time for me, which was very kind of him. But I honestly think that sink's the best place to throw up because no poo smell. You can just like throw up. It's lovely and clean in the sink. So it's a nice like landing pad. I'm getting some blank faces.
I
over
have
here.
some reservations
I
for
just-
this.
What do you mean?
I would really like to input a point before we get too deep into this 5 minutes thing.
Yeah, let
I
me say
have
something. Let me
so
say something.
much
Hold
shit
on.
on Beth
Mm.
where I could just say, Beth, why do you open and close doors 7 times before you have to leave them? And I could just destroy her.
That's vile.
Okay, like I could actually just end Beth's career right here. So I don't know if Beth should do vodka.
No, Beth can do vodka for this. Right, okay.
I can do vodka. It's
Hear
fine.
me out, right? I'm gonna shoot down a couple of your points you made.
Alright.
Number one,
Yeah.
your toilet should not smell like shit. Full stop. I don't care
Have
who
you
you are
tried
or
living
how
with
you
Evan?
clean
Have
it.
you tried living with Evan?
I'm going to the toilet after he's taken a shit. It sucks.
Yeah.
But if you let that bad boy air out, it does not. It just doesn't. It shouldn't smell like shit.
None of
So
our
if-
bathrooms have windows.
If it
Or
just leave the
vents.
fucking
No one's
door
got a fan.
open, dude.
I'm not letting my shit smell permeate my house, bro.
And leave a window open in the house. It's not that deep. Anyways, my
Yeah,
next
okay.
point, right? My
Yeah.
next point.
Yeah.
The kitchen sink.
Mm.
That's food hygiene area. Are you really gonna be throwing up there and being like, yeah, it's cleaner, guys. It's cleaner.
Okay, I feel like I should clarify. I've only ever thrown up in a bathroom sink. I don't know if that makes it much
Okay,
better.
no, that
I've only ever thrown up in a bathroom
understandable.
sink.
That's better. If it was kitchen sink, I would have said, fuck you, get out.
Yeah, fair enough, because that is a
Okay,
bit gross.
bathroom sink's a bit better.
Yeah.
Evan.
But the toilet bowl is just better.
It's also fun because you get to practice your aim, because you can't really miss with the toilet, but with the sink you absolutely can. You know, like
What-
that sink's really narrow.
Yeah, have you seen that sink, Josh?
Yeah,
It's
I have,
tiny.
but like,
It's
You
like
can barely even
this
brush
big.
your teeth in there because it's just like you've got so
No,
little
no,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no,
like-
no, no.
Wait,
no.
are you
We
also a
moved on-
kitchen sink brusher?
We,
I am, yeah.
We moved on too quickly from that. What the fuck do you mean by you can practice your aim? 'Cause I thought, here I was thinking you were doing at least the same thing and sort of like hunching close to it.
No.
Are you fucking long bombing this shit into the sink? You fucking demon?
Yeah, she doesn't put in the toilet, she's on the toilet.
She stands on the toilet bowl and fucking.
Yeah, I practiced my 3-pointer from the toilet. No. I
You know
sort
what's
of
going
like
on, Liam.
crouch
Hey,
over the
you don't
toilet
even
and
know
get my
what's going on, do you?
head in under the spigot. So that there's like minimum splashback, but also you've got like a fun angle.
A fun angle.
what is this? Like,
So-
when you're sick,
Yeah.
like fully running a temperature and shit, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, I need to throw up. I really don't feel well.
Yeah.
You
COVID.
fucking shut yeah. Because you're like,
Correct.
this is fun, guys. I'm
Yeah.
having fun.
Yeah, I'd just like to remind viewers this is the hill I've decided to die on.
But also, no, I do have another thing, right? If you're gonna Kobe your vomit, aren't you supposed to be looking? And do you just have your eyes open like a freak while throwing
No,
up? Like
I
you're-
close my eyes. No, I close my eyes like a normal person.
She's just better. She can
Shooting
just
in
shoot
the
like
dark.
Yeah.
Skill issue, I reckon.
Oh my god, okay, sure, whatever, fine. I can't argue that.
Okay, another
Yes.
thing is, do you not get like really weak in the knees when you're like throwing up? Because for me, I'm like, when I feel ill, I'm like, I just like crumple.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like I
No.
can't stand up. Like I need something to like lean on and like support my legs.
That's fair. No, because I do get a little bit weak in the knees, but not so much that I fucking fall over.
Well, neither. But like if I'm already drunk and or like
Okay.
chucking, I'm like,
Yeah,
I just don't trust myself to stand.
I
that's
feel
fair.
groggy. I wouldn't say that like, oh god, I'm gonna fall over.
I would just transfer
Yeah,
like, the
but-
weight to my hands and lean on the sink and sort of like hold myself
Yeah,
up.
but like, what if you slip?
Bad luck to me, I guess.
Wait, so what were your?
Natural
So, okay,
Yeah, correct.
let's rein it back in. What were
Yeah.
your points that the kitchen sink has that the straight up toilet doesn't have? So why is that superior to that, or is this just an
Oh,
as good alternative?
You did miss this. I don't throw up in the kitchen sink.
Oh.
It's the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Yes, it's the
Exclusively.
bathroom sink.
I'm
That's where
exclusively
I
a
am.
bathroom
Oh, so the
sink
bathroom
guy.
sink instead of the toilet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why again?
Okay.
In my experience, it's literally you turn around.
Yeah.
Wait, no, your toilet column makes so much more sense now. I thought you meant from in there all the way to over there.
Oh,
and
no.
I'm like, yeah, she's really going for it.
Yeah, projectile. I'm projectile.
No, that's an actual 3-pointer distance.
Yeah.
All across the
No.
floor, the fucking streak on the way there.
Oh, that's awful.
No, okay, no, I
Splatoon
agree with
style.
Ben. You still keep the option to you keep the opportunity to shit still.
No.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
no,
Yeah,
shit
that's
while
true.
running.
That's
Me, Evan knows.
Yeah, I shit while I throw up as well, but I just shit and then throw up.
Why? You didn't.
Why are we
Why
doing
are
this
we
at the same
shitting
time?
while
Why are we
throwing up?
multitasking, guys? What's going
Oh,
on?
That's what I'm saying.
Because I'm absolutely paranoid.
Now I'm not the weird one. See, I've turned this around. This is what we ended up
Okay,
speak.
so-
No, you're still in the wrong here. You don't have to be
Order in the
scene.
court. Okay, so that's 5 minutes. What's the verdict? Innocent or guilty?
Oh, you're innocent. Like, I think you're right.
Yes.
Guilty as hell. We're not throwing up in the sink.
Fuck.
Guilty.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're chopped.
No.
Onto the vodka.
Thank you for your support, Liam.
I guess that's all we've got though.
Alright.
There's no more to this. Bye, Beth.
While she
Bye,
goes
Beth.
and does that,
Enjoy the paint though.
I'm not going to.
do a small one. We're not trying to get drunk here. This is just meant to be a punishment.
The Grey Goose?
Yeah.
Or unless you are trying to get drunk, then you want to eat.
I have a
I don't know. Do we need to put someone else in the hot seat now?
Pardon?
Do we need to put someone else in the hot seat now?
No, it's just when it comes up naturally in the conversation.
Oh, okay.
You just kind of like
So
dob
cool.
them in.
I mean, so far our conversation has been about monopolizing sperm banks. And
Yeah, I'm
like,
glad we got
come
away
on.
from that.
Why? I believe that is true. It's like, okay, it's the same thing when...
Dan can't join that conversation.
Why not? Anyone can. Are you infertile?
Wait, Beth.
No.
Oh, I was like,
Beth,
what?
cut or uncut?
Oh my god, sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. I thought of like a fun way to say
You're gonna circumcise her?
no, a fun way to say you're castrating a woman is shucking the clan.
That is actually quite fun. I don't mind that.
That's
Aesthetically or like.
That's plenty, by the way.
Okay.
You got like half a glass over there or something.
Put it in a
Ye
fucking.
old dip.
Yeah, I was gonna do it out of the dipping
How
bowl
much?
as well.
Bring that over here. Let me confirm that that's.
Do it into the
Oh,
microphone.
bring the whole bottle. Bring the whole bottle.
Because the show's over when Beth starts chucking in the sink.
Okay,
I'll
listen.
show you how good my
It's gonna
aim
be a
is.
short
Oh,
podcast.
I don't want to fucking
We can
see
take
you
the
aim
mic
into
in
the
there.
I
sink.
don't want to
No.
find out how good your fucking aim is.
Shout
No,
out to
we
Beth.
don't need to censor out you going
like,
"Bleh."
nah,
This is gonna be a short.
that seems
podcast.
like a lot, right?
Nah,
Can I see?
That's probably not.
That's a
far for
lot.
sure.
We don't have.
No, that's a
shot
standard.
glasses,
That's one shot.
That's about
So.
it.
I'd say that's a short.
I'll take a little bit of this off you.
Oh.
What is this?
Thanks,
Why?
Damn.
Because
you
it'll
want-
be
Yeah,
a
I'll take
very,
it off
very
your prison
short
sentence. I'll do it
podcast
for
if he
you.
doesn't.
Yeah,
Jesus
'cause
Christ.
I'm trying to keep my guests.
Yeah, it's true. She does 2
That
glasses of
actually
wine.
like
She's
went
done.
down really nicely. I'm
It's Grey
confused
Goose
now.
vodka. It's not that bad.
It's paint thin.
Like, no, it didn't taste. Oh, it's because I'm dehydrated as shit right now.
That used to be.
I don't have taste buds.
That used to be my second half of
Suicide.
which was really good.
Big ups to Suicide.
Shout out Suicide.
Hey Beth, how you doing over there?
Not good.
Oh, nothing like a water chaser.
No, because I've grown up. No, here we go. I don't know if you know.
Oh,
this.
you back in the hot seat again?
You should.
Back for
Listen,
another
you
hot
should
take.
know this if you don't already. I've only thrown up twice because of alcohol, and both times you were there,
Mother.
and both times you
Yep.
offered me water in the 30 seconds before I threw up. So
Wait, so what?
I can only assume that that's the common denominator.
Ah,
That's
so-
the only
So
reason why I
drinking
throw up.
when you're too drunk.
Specifically, you offering me a glass of water.
I make you throw up.
Yes.
Yeah.
My kindness, your body physically rejects my kindness.
Yeah, it does.
That's great.
Back to the
hear.
back to the shitting while vomiting. I have a great story to tell because Liam can't tell it. He wasn't there.
I was, but I wasn't.
So
My corporeal form is there.
in
What?
Japan, they have this really fun thing called $5 1 hour all you can drink.
It's called Nomi Hodai, in case.
Nomi
in case you know
Hodai.
Japanese.
They give you a keg. They give you a tap.
At the
Pour
table.
yourself a drink. They'll refill the keg if you somehow make your way through the entire thing. And for that hour, there aren't any limits.
How much did you say it was?
$5 a head.
500 yen.
Which is like $6 AUD.
It was a Ramadan.
But anyways, we all go fucking hard on this shit, right?
Yeah. This is like our
On
second night in Japan.
top of that, we then go out to karaoke and get more drinks. We get home, I am fucking wasted. And Liam has drank more than me. We get home, he goes to take a shit. He's taking awfully long. And so I walk up to the door, I knock, and I'm like, "You all good, man?" And I just hear like liquid splash on the floor. And then like a fucking horror movie, like blood under a door. Just like a liquid pulls out from below the bathroom door with like mixed seaweed and alcohol, and it
Oh
fucking
my God.
reeks. And so at this point, I'm like, fuck it. I unlock the door. He's just slumped over, unconscious in a pile of his own vomit.
Meanwhile, this room isn't even a meter by a meter, so I'm like held up like a shrimp.
It's like a tiny room, so he's like full fucking like crumpled into this space.
Fully clothed as well.
No, you weren't. Your butt cheeks were just out.
Oh no, like I'm clothed. Like my pants
Yeah,
are still
yeah,
on
yeah.
and my shirt and my jumper are on.
Your pants were like half at your ankles,
Yeah.
and the toilet is just full of shit as well. And I was just.
His body had to expel everything.
I was a good night. Shout out, hero. Anyway.
Shout out hero, holy. No, and I end up being the good Samaritan. I clean it because it just doesn't bother me that much. Max was having a tantrum. It was like we always say, the person in the fucking corner being like, I don't approve of that. I have nothing to do with this, and this doesn't affect me, but I don't approve. But yeah, no, I cleaned it up, and then you swore to not get that drunk again, and then I think you did.
When?
I don't think you got like throw up drunk, but I think we got very wasted multiple times after that.
Yeah, we still drank.
Oh, dude, my Jack Daniel adventure.
Yeah. How many steps did you do again in like 6 hours?
So within that 24-hour period, because we didn't go anywhere, I slept all day until noon. The previous day, which only like encompassed, I think like 8 till 12 were the hours I was awake, I did 20,000 steps, and the next day I did 35,000. I just kept walking.
Yeah, he just kept pushing.
Give a man 13 Jack Daniels and he'll walk across Tokyo.
Well, keep in mind, a 750ml bottle of Jack Daniels was $18 in Japan.
It was fun.
It's the exact same percentage and everything.
That's crazy.
It was
It's just
great.
cheap.
It was great.
Dude, I could talk for hours about our like Japan antics.
She coming
Yeah.
back? Is she dead?
No, she's throwing up right now.
No way. Beth?
No, I'm fine.
Ah.
No target practice today. I just.
Oh. I thought you were in the
I
toilet.
wasn't sure if you wanted to like exclusively have mini.
No, we can join more booms.
Oh,
we can
slay.
get the
Yeah,
double
no,
boom
come
bang.
join, come
Oh
join.
hey.
Sorry, I had
Just
stolen
double
the
booms
No,
there.
it's fine. Yeah, you have actually.
Alright, Walterman.
Fucking hot, man.
Alright, I feel like we need to get Dan talking because he's so far been listening.
Alright, Dan, hot take. Go
He's
on.
been listening to this
Hot take.
podcast.
Hot take.
Yeah, give us a hot take, bro.
Anything. Could be anything. General. Niche.
Like-
I feel like someone's got to throw me something. I
What's
can't
the
throw it.
okay? I'll give you our
Beth
conversation
could probably do
topics.
something, but-
I'll give
Alright,
you
no,
our
no.
conversation topics.
I've got one, right? I've got one.
I'm ready.
Okay.
So, this is one that you could be on either side of. When it comes to children, should they be allowed to eat? No! Yeah.
Whoa!
Okay, calm
Sorry,
down.
what's your rule about giving out your number?
No, For everyone listening, my rule is to never give my number to minors. I don't care who they are or what they're asking for. I do not. I do not condone that. Anyways, my hot take for you, if you want to use it, or maybe I'll defend it, is that children should not be allowed to eat dirt.
You made a TikTok about this.
Wait, so you're on the side of should not?
No, so should they or should they not? That's sort of the top.
100%.
There's a
should.
couple ones that Liam and I brainstormed just to like give you any ideas in the meantime while you're doing that.
But 100% they should be allowed to.
Okay,
Coming from the
fine.
Be
glue
allowed
stick eater
to?
over here. Coming from the glue stick eater.
Oh yeah, I was
Were you a
notorious for
glue
eating
stick
red.
eater?
Yeah. Our
That's
kindy teacher had to hide all of the glue sticks because it got
Dude.
so bad.
Hey?
It got so bad
fucking
that
glue?
she was like, "No one tell Daniel where the glue sticks are,"
Oh,
and she like hid them around the classroom.
Pun?
What is Hermit Purple?
Elite Bowl knowledge, you get that.
Anyone who's listening, you know what Hermit Purple is. Stop listening if you don't.
We are ostracizing you from this
You're not welcome.
pod.
Don't come around to my part, bro.
Wait, no, we're gonna lose Dan. He's our only viewer.
No!
I'm the only one that's watched the podcast.
He doesn't have to watch this
Beth,
episode.
you're not.
Yeah, what the hell, Beth? Why have you
Not
not listened to
committed.
the
Never send me a link.
Oh shit, my bad.
Wow.
No, that's on me. Sorry, that's
No,
my
it's
bad.
okay. It's alright.
It's findable now on YouTube.
Oh, slay.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
good.
you actually make the.
Oh my god, okay, I have a conversation topic. Does anyone remember Planet Dolan?
No. Is that the duck? The meme creator?
No,
I think it's
no.
Dolan.
Like the
Planet Dolan?
like this fucking guy. Surely. Like the Reddit reading?
Nah, that's before my time.
Fuck!
That's before my time. Is crazy.
No, that makes me so sad. Shit.
Anyway, so what were you gonna say?
What was I gonna say?
See,
I was just gonna like talk about Planet Dolan and how it just fell off the face of the earth, but no one knows. So it's just,
Yeah, it probably was pretty shit topic anyway.
Yeah, look.
I mean, if it was coming from me, it's probably not even worth anything. Like, I don't know.
I think unironically it was a little bit before most of our times.
What do you mean? We're the same age, cunt.
You're a bit older than me.
43! Fucker.
I'm not 43 yet.
You're literally 30.
How are the wife and kids?
He is a 30-year-old
There you go,
man.
Big Boom.
Yeah,
You get the YouTube link.
Thank you. I
You're so
appreciate it.
welcome.
Thank you.
Such quality content. Our first episode, it sounds like I'm talking, and then these two are like locked in the vents.
Yeah,
Okay,
guys.
I have a hot take.
Yeah.
Okay.
People who refuse to vote are bigger problems than people who vote for like a negative party.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Okay. So
No, yeah.
you
Yes,
are.
That's
You
just
are on
true.
trial.
That's
You are on
just
trial.
true.
You are on trial. You're on
Should
trial.
I make my case?
Yes, go.
There are multiple people who stem from the idea of, I don't believe my vote matters, so I'm not going to do it.
Mhm.
But then there's also a subgroup which is, I'm going to use my vote as a joke. So I'd use Australian politics as an example. I think voting for Trump is funny, so I'm going to put the Trumpeter Patriots at number 1.
Oh.
Because they're like, my vote doesn't matter, so I'm going to use it as a joke.
Okay.
Therefore, they unironically have still voted and contributed to that cause being increased. And this is stemming from the same idea, and the people who perpetuate the idea that your vote doesn't matter continue to allow that to happen. And then also discourage people, the entire country, from having their own general census on what they want.
Okay, so I agree mostly with what you have to say. It's mostly the wording that bothers me. Being worse than the person who actively like votes against your interests, though, I just strongly disagree with that, because my like lack of a vote is not worse than someone who's voting like poorly. You know what I mean?
Coming from a man who's just joined the electoral roll, by the way, can we get a round of applause?
Allegedly. Allegedly. We haven't had a vote yet.
21 at the ripe old age of 21.
Okay, so I feel like this whole seat's actually on me.
Yeah. So like I said, I think you are worse because you contribute to the idea that your vote doesn't matter.
Okay, so it seems like I'm the real one getting targeted here. So I'm just gonna actually.
It's also a general.
I'm gonna
topic.
start
Anyone else
defending
who
myself.
refuses to vote.
So here is my defense. So the reason that I was not enrolled to vote and didn't vote for the longest time was because of two things. One, I'm not educated on Australian politics. I have not looked into it. I don't know what the parties that I'm voting for would be representing, their ideals or anything. I only know left wing, right wing, and that's not enough for me. Two, I don't currently give a shit, really. Like, the difference between, like, Labour and Liberal, at least in Australia, they haven't been made, apparent enough to me that I care. Okay, I'm just ignorant and I don't care to find out, which is not great reasons, but that's why I didn't vote. I didn't want to vote ignorantly, and I wasn't invested enough to want to educate myself.
Do you believe that your vote doesn't matter?
Yeah, a little bit.
I believe that idea and the fact that you refuse to vote perpetuates that idea and spreads it to other people as well. And that is more harmful than you voting incorrectly.
No, well... No, I don't even have a point for that. Just give me a second to cook something up.
Go ahead and cook.
Yeah.
That's what I believe.
I mean,
Can I add to your point of why
Yes,
I think-
absolutely.
Okay, because I think that Liam is just right. And
Yes!
and-
Yes!
And
Oh,
the reason
don't
why,
feed that.
no, the reason why I think that he is because trickle-down votes really do matter. So when you go to, I don't know how it works in other countries, but when you go to like an election, a polling station, and you're voting for parties, you have to number them. It's not, I vote Liberal, I vote Greens, I vote Labour. You actually do number them. And we use a first past the post system in Australia, which means that once someone has accrued enough points, they get in, right? It's not I don't know, it's not done on a time limit or anything like that. It's first past the post. So if you're voting correctly and you've written down 6 candidates in your order of preference, there's still a good chance that even if your top preference doesn't get in, your second preference and your third preference votes will matter and, could still make a difference. So I think that's another point towards even if you do vote incorrectly, like you have 6 chances to like make some kind of impact.
I agree with that, but here's my counter argument. What if I don't have any interest in any of the impact that I'm creating?
I think that makes you what we in the biz call a bad Australian citizen.
Okay.
Do you not want a democracy?
No, I love the democracy to the degree that I don't actually mind who's currently in power, because none of them are American. None of them are America.
True, we're not in the same political state as America.
Yeah, what's up, Dan? You don't gotta raise your hand, bro. Just like start talking over people.
Just was born in America. But that's
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're.
Wait, does that mean you can go live over there?
Yeah.
Wait, that's awesome. Wait, that's so OP. Spam that.
Anyway, continue with your.
No, so I agree with that, and also I've heard that in Australia, there's another reason why voting for like small parties is really important, because one, like let's say I vote Greens first, like Liberal second or some shit like that. It shows the Liberal Party that people who associate with the Greens, like, are also associated here, which makes them more likely to align with like that smaller party's beliefs. It also adds funding to them, like based on votes, which is the reason that I actually ended up in like enrolling to vote, because I was like, okay, that seems like a decent system, because even if I don't think my vote ultimately matters, I can still boost the funding of like parties that are doing shit that I care about. So that's why I ended up changing my mind, but I still do not think that my vote matters. I think I am one of 28 million? 28 millionth of a percentile. That's not. I am mathematically inadequate.
But couldn't you extend that mindset to just about everything in life?
Yes.
Like, because I'm an individual, I don't matter.
How am I going to eat 4,000 meals across 2026? That's so many meals. Have 3 meals a day.
That's not the same thing,
though. It is. You've objectively looked at an overarching volume of something. I have to decimate this whole task, which isn't true.
Like,
if you shrink down a task down to a little bit, then it's way more manageable.
Like, I know what you mean, and time is up.
Here we go. Wait, I've got one more.
We'll listen to
Joe.
And then we'll also hear Dan out, but us three on the
I have cooked this, right? So, you argued the point that your vote is the 1 millionth percentile.
Yeah.
It won't change much, right? Now, think about it in the reverse. Lottery tickets. They work...
Yeah, they draw one person's list and they take their 6 preferences.
If you buy one ticket, your 1%, your fucking millionth percentile chance, you still bought that ticket because you think there is a chance of winning. Voting is the inverse. There is a chance of your vote being the deciding vote.
These low-key, like, I like where his head's at.
Yeah, because I'm right.
You had me at gambling, bro.
No, that's it. Like, if you buy a lottery ticket with that sort of ideology of like 1 millionth percentile, I could win it, then it should be the same with voting. With that 1 millionth percentile, I could change it.
Servo's 100 meters away, bro. I'm gonna go buy lotto tickets. Thank you.
How many lotto tickets have you ever bought?
0.
Yep.
Dan, anything to add?
I think I agree with Evan more than everyone else does, but not in the like ideology of my vote doesn't matter, because I don't like that mentality.
Yeah.
For pretty much the same reason as everyone else, because if everyone said that, then we're gonna have no one voting, and then it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
But from a mathematical kind of standpoint, I do agree. Like, your vote doesn't actually count towards a lot, but from like an actual, like what's the psychological standpoint, and also like law of large numbers and that sort of thing, your vote does actually matter. So yeah, I mean, I like your argument, but I also don't respect the mentality.
So who was this hot take directed at?
It was directed at Evan, but it was really... I wanted to share this new thought.
I think it's to Evan. Evan, do you still sit on your point?
I still, when the next vote comes around, will either vote very lazily or probably put nothing on my ballot, because I still don't know what I'm voting for, and I stand by that. And I haven't heard anything that is like compelling me to vote. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't heard anything from either of our 2 big parties that I'm like, fuck yeah, I want that. So I'd either dump Greens at the top to just fucking send him a bit more cash, or not vote at all.
Why do you want to support the Greens though?
Yeah, the Greens have weird policies. I honestly wouldn't back that.
They
This guy was getting into real estate. Ignore him.
What are you yapping about?
two things.
I'm a
One,
guns party kind of guy.
I'm a legalized cannabis kind of guy.
so yeah, funnily enough, the Greens want to legalize cannabis, and they're also very pro-LGBT and like social justice movements, and that's pretty much the two big things I hear from them. And yeah, I can back that.
And they buy Fortnite skins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
that's
all the
also a
hearts
thing
in
they
their
do.
BQ skin on stream.
That's gas.
It was kind of funny.
Why are they streaming?
Because
Australian politics
they
are
connect
not
with the younger
real.
generation nowadays.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Alright, no, hear me out, right? This isn't a political stream. If you hear anything on here, don't
this
take
is
any
not political advice.
This is political advice. Hold me accountable.
I can give you his address if you like.
Yeah, his name is
Not physically.
Anyways, so no, one thing that I love about the Greens is their policies of sort of inclusion
Yeah.
and stuff, and I do actually really appreciate that. The thing that really annoys me is the way that they go about it, because the thing is, in terms of funding some of those ideas, it doesn't make sense to me. They're doing things like I'm pretty sure their last justification for economics on how they would be able to fund half of their policies is like, let's tax every business 90%. And it's like, I'm sorry, you what now?
Well, that's
but they're
like-
yeah, don't worry, this makes sense financially, because then we can drop everyone else's taxes. And I'm like, okay, cool, so businesses don't exist anymore, that's cool.
Yeah.
Good shit, like, you've just ruined half of our economy.
Anyway, guilty or innocent, and also yeah, that's why I don't vote, because I don't know anything about that shit. I don't know what I'm voting
Australian
for.
politics is stupid.
Anyways, guilty or innocent?
Let's start with Beth.
He's guilty as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
I'm the
Evan's
one
guilty
who
or
I
innocent.
feel like I should preface by saying I'm the one who finally made him enroll to vote.
Yeah,
Um,
she held me at gunpoint.
Yeah, literally. You know, one of the questions on the electoral roll is like, what made you enroll today? And he was like, gunpoint isn't on this list. So I think you're guilty as hell, and I will die on this hill.
Bars.
Guilty as fuck, yeah.
I reckon you're guilty.
But it's already...
Can I at least get like?
my vote doesn't matter at this point.
And I will take,
I will take this shot with pride.
I had so my core argument that I thought of was
No. Is that's it? That's it. Damn, what doesn't matter.
my core
bitches.
Fucking hell.
my thought was if you push and also encourage that idea of my vote doesn't matter, you're also influencing everyone else around you to also believe that notion, especially people who aren't informed. So what happens then is, if that spreads and everyone genuinely believes like their vote doesn't matter, it's a vocal minority is the people who like are the ones that get to be in charge then.
Yeah.
And that is usually ill-representative of what the actual country's desires and needs are. So that's why I would say it's poor form to encourage that notion. But then it's also someone who is politically inclined to some degree, like someone who would say, oh yeah, I voted for the Patriotic Trumpets because it's funny.
Yeah.
Then that means their vote matters that much more. Mm-hmm. I also thought Edmund would be like, oh, well, if I change my mind on that, it's not going to change everyone else's mind on it. And I'm like, okay, cool. So we've just done circles.
Mm-hmm.
We're just talking about the problem of trying to persuade people's beliefs now.
Yeah. It's true.
Anyways, let's try and get away from politics because it goes in circles.
And again, this is not a political podcast.
No, this is very.
What do you mean this is
Yeah.
a political... No, this is the furthest thing off of a political podcast.
Okay.
So, again,
You know what I think needs to be taught more of?
Victory shot.
The acceptance of different views and beliefs at a young age.
I can agree with that actually,
Yeah.
because
Because-
conformity is crazy in
What
kids.
happened to that tasting nice before?
I didn't date neither before I didn't date it at all.
Oh.
Neither look vinegar.
Oh.
And I say this because anytime you want to have a conversation around beliefs, it's immediately taboo. It's immediately, some people just shut down that conversation, whether it's religion, politics, sexual, or whatever, financial.
I have a great way of describing those types of people real quick.
People just shut it down because it's like it leads to arguments. Well, it's like the problem isn't the conversation.
Yeah, it's the people having them, and for those people who do shut down those kinds of conversations because they just don't really like conflict.
Grow up.
As a wise man once said, grow up.
Because it's what you kind of said before about like one influences many. Is that like if people start shutting these conversations down and going like, oh, I don't know enough, I'm not educated enough, I don't want to talk about this. It's like you're fueling that taboo and that idea that like it's not something for the everyday that can be talked.
You can't have a casual conversation, even if it's open and accepting.
Yeah, like as a queer person, I would rather you come at me with like the wrong language
and be willing to learn.
And like actually have a conversation with me than feel like you're too scared to talk to me. Like if people are too scared to talk to each other, then there's something wrong.
I saw a like on that exact note, I saw a really wholesome like interaction online, and it was like a kid who had been like taught like homophobic rhetoric and was like, it was in like a COD lobby or some bullshit, and he was just like slurring this woman and like shit and like being an absolute like menace, and she was like reacting pretty chill. And, like, I think by the end, he was just, like, kind of asking questions that, like, he hadn't been allowed to ask or, like, explore. He was like, oh, why? And he was like, oh, so you just, like women? And she was like, yeah, pretty much.
I'm not different.
Yeah. And then he was like, the really sad part to me was he was like, yeah, I just, like, don't really like it because my dad, like, calls me gay and is, like, really mean to me about it. And I'm like, that's so fucking sad that, like, hurt people. But it's like...
It's true, though.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's been demonized in his head and he just hasn't had the space to ask.
And when he finally got it, he doesn't use those insults.
Swap sides instantly.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay. That makes sense.
I mean, like, I like women too.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, but...
Boobs.
I was... Okay, another hot take. I feel like there are more gay women than there are gay men. Because I don't know what it is. I feel like there's just more... I feel like, on average, women are just more attractive.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy work.
What?
I actually just don't agree with this.
You think there's more gay men? Or you think it's the same?
No, I genuinely think there's more gay men.
Hey?
Yes, I have met more gay men than gay women. The difference is, right? What? Okay, so here's my justification. I don't think it's that there's more gay men. Let me go back on that. This is my hot take, by the way.
Yes.
I'll fucking defend this.
Alright.
Let's spin this on Josh. Josh, what do you think?
Yeah, okay, so...
Yeah, you can't take a shot. He's got to drive tonight.
I'll take some hot sauce or something.
Yeah, your thoughts, bro. Magics.
Matt Jake's bite juice.
Yeah, no, so... I don't think that there's more gay men than gay women. I feel like it's more the sort of feminine birth hormones, right? They allow people to be more, like, people that are born as female.
Yep.
They're more sort of accepting of their emotions and open to it. That's the difference in my eyes.
Do you think they're born that way, or do you think society's made that?
I think that it's... Well, I feel like that's natural, right? To sort of be more open to accepting your own emotions. And in that essence, they're not awkward or change themselves when it comes to liking another gender, because they see it as, this is just natural. This is my emotions. This is what I feel like. Whereas guys, from my experience, people like guys that are gay, they will almost be outward about it to a larger extreme, to the point that you can talk to them and be like, I reckon, yeah, I mean, they're gay.
You kind of see, like, there's more flamboyant gay men than there are gay women.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So it's like, for me, at least lesbians that I've met, there are very few, I guess, like, butch. And...
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's like the female flamboyant version.
I kind of see where you're coming from.
Badly,
I was going to say, that was a nasty takeoff, but I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, I explained it as badly as I possibly could. I'm expecting to get punched in the side of the head at some point, but...
No, after what we just said, no, we have to listen and hear you out first, and
so
then tell you.
That's right.
So is it, like, appropriate for me to say what you mean is, like, men are more aggressive in their, like, presentation of themselves, whereas you find that, like, women are more...
Passive.
Like, not passive per se, but, like, this is me, this is who I am, it's just a part
I
of
think
who I am.
the best way for me to explain it from my standpoint is, like... I guess, like, going back to that onset example.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're really awkward about it, it'll make it awkward. And that'll be really obvious to everyone looking. If you're comfortable about it, it's not obvious to anyone. It becomes subtle at that point. That's sort of what I'm getting at. It's like, for me, I feel like women, they're more comfortable with their emotions and comfortable with, like, you know, this is Me.
On average.
That's it. This is
Alright.
me. So they're comfortable with it, and it doesn't stand out to the
Average
outward observer.
person.
However,
No, go on. Keep going.
I'm waiting for
I-
it. I'm waiting for it.
No.
However, I find for men that there's this sort of, I guess, expectation of them for if they are gay to an extent that they are to be more flamboyant.
It's like a gay guy will act like this,
A gay
so
guy
then they
will
might
act
conform
gay,
to
talk
that.
gay, and then that becomes it, right?
There's societal standards for gay men, and then gay men feel more like they have to conform
Yeah.
to that as opposed to gay women.
And then, sorry, to go back onto the point that I made originally.
I need someone to break this echo chamber so badly.
It's okay.
But to go back onto the point that I made originally, to actually go back and defend it, I see it as a lot of men, like gay men, they are more observable than gay women. And because of that, I see it and I'm like, okay, there's more gay men.
So you think I'm... Oh, no. Okay, so what is your hot take?
There's more gay men than gay women. Because
Wouldn't your own argument be there's
Yeah, I was
more gay
gonna say,
women,
you
you
kinda
just
just-
can't see the gay women because they're not
No,
as
no, no,
extreme?
Yeah, I was
no,
gonna
but
say
I'm
you-
going back and justifying it by saying that there's more observable gay men.
Ah!
That's yeah.
All right, I need someone else's
Yeah,
voice,
please, someone else.
Everyone's looking at me. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he made a lot of
He
declarations about women.
He did. I wasn't sure about female sex hormones.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm like, Joe Rogan, where are you?
I was swinging in the
I
dark.
was like, we're losing him. We're losing him.
I was like, GG. My
Yeah.
homie is
Can we see a voting ballot real quick?
No.
Daddy Trump, Daddy Trump, Peter Dutton. Can I vote JD Vance?
I was just swinging in the dark, hoping someone would pick up the fucking dirt that was thrown.
Yes,
And be like, no, it's fine. We'll sort out your explanation. So.
No, I actually think there is a lot of credibility to what you're saying. I think that this, like, discussions about sexuality always intersect with discussions about gender, right? They always just seem to. There's always a connection there. I think that you made a lot of good points, and that men, I would argue through nurture rather than nature, but that men, because I don't believe in biological determinism, but that's a whole other discussion.
No, you keep going.
Keep going with your points.
We ran in circles right now.
I think that there is, like, sexism is a two-way street, and that men experience, like, I'm not saying that it's equal, but they experience a form of sexism. A different form of sexism to the women. I would say that you made a lot of sound points, and that I think I would agree tentatively that I see more queer presenting men than queer presenting women.
Yeah.
So you agree with the hot take?
Yeah, I was gonna. So innocent or guilty?
I'm gonna say innocent.
Liam.
I'm gonna say... I think he's innocent.
Yeah, innocent.
I gotta say innocent just purely because there was a lesbian chef at work yesterday, and I just like it was just so low key. I was like, oh, okay.
I don't think
I was
that's
like-
true of this sample size, though. I'm quite
Yeah.
openly queer. And I'm
Yeah,
a woman.
this is true, but I was like, I find that to be like, or like Chantel. I'm just like, oh, okay.
That the queerness is a spectrum. The ways that you can present
Yeah.
yourself are like
The-
so various and diverse.
In my experience,
He's
when it
innocent.
comes to...
My homie clutched up in the final hour.
I was fucking running around in the dark picking up sticks and praying that I'd get
Every
something.
now and again, you cast like a nervous glance over your shoulder.
It's because I was worried you were just gonna like. Then I made one wrong comment and I was like, oh,
No.
damn.
Beth
just
is
like-
many things. She is not violent.
No,
This is
she's not. Beth is the nicest person I know.
Oh.
Alright. We gotta somehow break away from like political conversations for the last like 10 seconds,
We've
guys,
made-
please.
We've
Alright,
made
Dan.
our audiences violently uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Come on, hot take from Dan. You need to do some gabbing. You say something that's unjustifiable.
You're just trying to get me to drink at that point.
Yeah, same. Let's see if you can
Oh, I got
justify.
a banger.
Liam.
Liam.
No, shut
Liam.
up, shut up.
Oh yeah,
Let-
sorry,
let-
Dan.
let
Go.
Dan, yeah.
Go.
No, I've
Be
got
sure?
nothing. Yeah.
Alright, then
Dude,
I'll let you. I'll let you start this one out. Liam, could you explain to me, what did you mean by could we build the pyramids?
It's based on a very famous TikTok I saw by Bob Barista.
Who's TikTok? You should check out, by the way.
Yeah.
Who is the
3 more
Bob
subscribers
Barista?
on YouTube, and it's 100.
Ah,
3 more subscribers on the Bob Barista YouTube.
Two more.
2 more subscribers on. Maybe that could be you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Make
actually
this
haven't
man-
seen
Giveaway
it.
at 100. Giveaway at 100.
Make this ranger happy.
Make this ranger happy. Anyway,
Save an ape.
could we build the pyramids? What do
Okay,
you mean
so-
by that, bro?
Diabolical.
I would
going on?
say that, so in that TikTok, the argument was, I don't believe us as a society could build the pyramids, despite having the tech, like, if we went back to when, like, Egyptians were.
You're gonna get hit by a rage bait again.
Because of,
I'm saying
I know.
because of just how our society's mindsets are. Like, in the TikTok, from what I gathered, it was, we just aren't capable of building the pyramids because effectively we've gotten lazier, we've gotten softer, we're all snowflakes.
See, now you're rage baited too.
My hot take is that I think we could. I think that is a false argument. Us as a society have developed because of our environment. If you just randomly plopped us back then, yeah, I guess so. Give us 10 years and then start building the pyramids, we would build the pyramids.
All right. Can I go first, being the one that made the video?
Absolutely.
Considering that my opinion was the video, the initial topic. Now, I'm going to start by saying, obviously, my opinion's completely different to yours. Mine's the complete opposite. First of all, considering that... Rip into you.
Okay, so hold on, let's just clarify. My hot take is, I believe we could, and it's unfair to say we couldn't, and that we have gone soft as, like, a society.
Wait. Can I confirm we could in this day and age, or if we went back in time?
If we went back in time with their technology, but us as a collective society.
Yeah, still no. Still no. Purely on the basis that, for an example, right, my number one go-to is how churches are built nowadays. So I see this as churches used to be built with this idea of, in 500 years, our children's children are going to be worshipping God in this monolithic building. Whereas now it's, let's put up a shipping container that'll take us 5 days to build because we just need it.
Boy,
Yeah.
have you ever seen Grand Designs?
But the thing is, those are still made with the idea of, let's make this within this time frame so we can see it in our lifetime. Whereas back in sort of ancient Egyptian times, it was, let's make it over 5 centuries because we want our, great
Because the idea is,
to be in it.
the belief is bigger than just their experience, right?
Exactly.
They're doing it to worship a god or a high power or their society.
Yeah, well, they're doing it beyond themselves to something else, to something greater.
So, which transcends generations and individuals' work ethic.
Exactly. And nowadays, I feel like we don't have that sort of work ethic anymore of, like, let's look beyond to something way further in the future. We look at it as, how can I profit from this? How can I capitalize with this?
So you kind of reckon, okay, let's flip it. Do you reckon societies tend to individual when it comes to working
Yes.
ethic?
Individualism. 100%.
No, I agree with that one.
I
This
gotta-
guy's
I gotta-
Otherwise,
I
I'd
gotta-
be investing 80% of
How
my
does
money
he
in
keep
with the hot
swinging
take
these
now?
back around? How does he do that? Someone
That's because all we did was reframe the
No,
argument.
he hasn't swung shit around because, yes, we fucking could build the pyramids in either era. You're just wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
What are you yapping about?
We
Explain.
fucking put a human on the moon, cunt.
Yeah, do you know how long that took us to do?
10 years.
From the initial mission plan? Yeah, wow, 10 years. How long do you think it would take us with Egyptian technology to make the pyramids?
Built the Burj Khalifa in 6.
We built the Burj with ancient Egyptian
If we
technology?
sent-
No, we fucking didn't.
if we
No, we
sent-
didn't.
If we sent us back then, I would put money that we'd be done in 20 years.
With ancient Egyptian technology.
Yeah, because we would fucking innovate it within like 10
True,
seconds.
we are way smarter.
We just know
Okay,
more shit.
Sure, so we build a crane and now we're not using ancient Egyptian technology to build the pyramids. Voiding
Even,
the argument.
even with ancient Egyptian technology, we could do it.
I just don't think we could. I'm not like.
No,
we
they
just wouldn't
unionize. They
even start.
unionize, and they wouldn't work.
They would be half the damn size.
No, you don't understand the fucking
But
hustle
the
ethic,
other
bro.
thing is also
The
like
hustle ethic
slave
is
labor
crazy.
still exists.
Like,
True
yeah,
that.
Slave labour still
one?
exists.
Well, that's true, but how many times do the slavers sit back and go, I'm gonna make my slaves build something that I'm not gonna see while I'm alive?
every fucking, like, day.
Nah, they
Did
built
you
a
ask
cannabis empire with the slaves. So they can
Do
see
you
the
think-
profit right now! You know
Just
I'm
say
right! You know I'm right!
You're not.
What do you mean?
Fuck off, my
Shane, can you back me up
I
here?
actually, I want to flip this a little bit.
Oh!
Sorry, you're gonna hate me, and I
Cool,
honestly am looking forward to it. But
Who's got the time?
based purely
Still
on
going.
the restrictions set, using like today's people with
Their
that
technology.
generation's tools and knowledge, I don't think there'd be the drive to make it. No one wants to build that shit anymore.
That's exactly my point.
Do you think...
If the sole purpose of us going back in time was to build it, 100% we'd build it. We've got 7 billion people. There's no way we
Yeah.
wouldn't build it.
Mm.
But if the sole like thing is, hey, you're transported back, you kind of, you know, you're still
Where's my
thinking
iPad?
of-
Where's the TikTok?
Yeah.
No, but so what you're saying here is the variable that has changed is the incentive to build. But if you raise the amount that people are being paid, they'll fucking do it.
Or forget even that.
Actually, I don't want to build the
We're
pyramid.
paying the slaves. Sure, buddy.
Actually, where's my decaf mocha?
Although, no.
Evil.
Fucking hangs your dad.
No. Hear me out though. I'm gonna bounce off Dan's idea, right? The idea that if we're sent back to that time without this sort of like express idea of like you're building a pyramid.
Yeah.
Like if we're just all clocked back to that generation, we're not building pyramids. We're not building fuck all other than these temporary like houses, one day houses.
I will concede at the very least this. If you sent us back then, we're not allowed to innovate, we're not allowed to like yada yada yada, and like the slavers aren't there, like it's everyone. Like project managers are the ones trying to get us to do this shit with that like old world tech.
I need my 30 minutes.
It's yeah,
I need 6 supervisors,
100%.
guys.
100%. It's
Where's
not.
my compo?
It's not fucking.
I need smoke on this wall.
Yeah, 100%. It's not happening because why would we do it?
Yeah, well,
that's what we're.
There's no reason to do it.
In my eyes, that is the.
You're being
that is
paid
part
to do
of
a
the
job.
argument.
Hang on, you're being paid to... No, I still disagree.
What? No,
you're being paid
But
to
why
do
would
a
you,
job.
why would
Why-
you pay them to do
What?
that?
Yeah. Why? Are you
Yeah,
being
why would
paid?
you
Yeah,
pay them?
that's
And
to
you're
do it?
using
It's the
Egyptian
problem.
stuff. What are you paying them with?
But that's a completely
Rations.
different argument, and that's where I'm like, you're all delusional.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you could trace that chain forever, right? Like, who's really in charge? Who's really the big boss? You can trace that forever. You can
Yeah.
be like, well, this
If
company
fucking-
asked us to do it. This is the head of the company, but the company is actually being contracted out by another company.
Like, if you sent Elon back with all of his wealth, yeah, we could do it. You just give everyone like 100k.
In a non-capitalistic
What if that's
society.
going to
Yeah,
be
if he just like
100K?
gives everyone like 100k worth of shit back then.
Yeah, this argument
happening.
jumps.
The variable
a lot.
is
Yeah.
money. Are we being paid to build the pyramids? How much?
The
are we
idea that
being
we've
paid?
become lazier is just not true.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
It's
okay,
just
no.
not
Hear
true.
me out though. Hear me out, right? If we're gonna go back with the idea of like we're getting
Here comes the
paid
female
to
sex
build
organ.
the-
Our hormones have changed,
Oh
guys.
my
It's because of what
God.
they're putting in society's water.
Anyways,
Yeah, actually, there's too much estrogen in soy milk. We're becoming too soy guys. We couldn't do it.
We can't build pyramids anymore. The chemicals in the
You should
water.
see the look on. You should see the look on his face.
staring at me right now.
Anyways, as I was gonna say, right? Let's have the idea of like Elon Musk is sent back to pay us to build pyramids. Sure, okay, fine. How many examples of him wanting to do that have happened in the time that he's been alive and rich? How many times has he sat back and said, "Let's build a world wonder because I'm rich"?
Well, okay. As to Elon Musk's credit, he doesn't believe in the sun god Ra. If he did,
He said
yeah,
that.
he would.
Can you quote this, please?
Real?
Get some reference, yeah.
Real and based Elon? What?
If Elon Musk believed that building a pyramid would get him into heaven, he would fucking hire contractors tomorrow.
Yeah.
He would be like,
Who wouldn't? You're going to
get
heaven.
it done.
Yeah.
If it weren't illegal, Trump would have his face engraved in Mount Rushmore by now. Like,
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
done,
take
he's
someone
done
down.
many illegal things already.
Yeah. That's just the next thing on the checklist on his fucking bucket list of presidency.
What I think is the interesting subtext to this conversation is, like, to pull it away from logistics of pyramid building, is, like, this idea that, like, because society has secularized, because there's less belief in, like, organized religion, or in, like, familial legacy, even?
Yeah.
Like, old world morals.
Yeah.
Like, this idea that they are more powerful than the incentives that we have today.
Yeah.
Which I think is quite interesting. I'm not saying it's true or not true, I just think it's an interesting topic.
Delusion is powerful, dude.
Yeah.
Look, my
That's cute. You just call religion
Hot take on
delusional.
religion,
You just
though.
call religion delusional.
Yeah.
This is the thing I hate
You
about
can't
atheists, bro.
say
This
this
is the
shit!
thing
You're
I hate
going
about
to get
atheists.
executed by the shadow government, you idiot!
Are you a Scientologist?
Yeah, he is.
That's a no.
No, well, that sort
You
of
just
goes,
called religion delusion.
that sort of goes back to my original argument of,
Stan, you gotta
like,
ignore some shit.
shut up! Shut up! That goes back to my original argument of, like, society itself has become individualists rather than, like, familial legacy.
Yeah, we're less stupid.
No, because it's not
Their religion
we're
is
not talking
dumb,
about
religion is
religion!
We
delusional.
don't. We
We're
don't
talking
look at the idea of a big triangle and go, I want that shit.
Can we just hang Eben?
Evan, if you don't build it, you're getting hung.
Episode 4. Evan builds the Great Pyramids.
Anyways, time's up. What do we think about Liam?
Liam,
Innocent or
could we
guilty?
build the Great Pyramid?
Liam says yes, we could.
I believe we could.
I agree. I think he's innocent.
I think we could.
I disagree.
Now, can I just... This is something I've been thinking about for a little bit. Could I just clarify? Is it could we or would we?
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Because
Would we?
I feel like we've been talking would we as opposed to could we. No?
I reckon we would.
Okay, let's start with could we?
Yes.
Could we? Yes.
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 Yes. Okay, would we?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Maybe.
Well,
No,
you-
it-
Oh, what? That one, you and the jury. I mean, it could be either way.
This is his life! He's going to jail!
Bro, I'm watching
Say-
the mic
say
just
no.
go with the red like crazy.
Say no, so he has to drink. You've already drank.
Would we... No.
See, now this is a different conversation. Let me make my argument and then we'll do another recount.
To make it a really quick
Yeah.
argument, because this has already been dragged.
Have we done this before? This feels so familiar right now.
Nah.
Okay, sorry.
Never.
Anyway. Eventually, we would all fall back onto tradition and our instincts. I think this is really shown well in the Stanford prison experiment. Even though they know they're in an experiment, they follow into primal instincts, societal instincts. They develop to become bullies. They truly end up just adapting to their environment. Give us 100 years, let's say maybe not us specifically, but we would then adapt into doing that. So I believe we would. Maybe not the pyramids, we might make big squares, but that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so... Innocent or guilty?
I still think he's innocent.
I still think he's guilty.
Guilty.
Your vote matters, it's the only one that matters.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Going back on what you said before.
We're back in the building.
Well, think about it, they cancel each other out. You're the only one that matters.
So that's...
Your vote matters in this situation.
Like,
going back to politics.
I feel like that's warped the question again a little bit, no? You're
little.
saying, like, we have time to develop into, like, a primal, more primal...
I'm saying we would develop into it, and we would create more.
That's exactly why I said guilty, because that's a completely different argument you brought up. You brought up how next generation would do it. But
I'm
would-
saying
would
either
we.
I'm saying we would start it, and then that's still us as a society. Us as a society have still gone back.
I don't think we would start it.
Guilty?
I'm calling you guilty, yeah.
Alright, go take a
I feel
shot,
like it's
bro.
just going to be a scramble for the first, like, 500 to 1,000 years, and then eventually you'll get some, like, actual civilization.
I don't think it takes us 500 to 1,000.
Dude, Beth, you and I are so flush right
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you look like you've been smiling all day, bro.
I
That was
have,
work.
yeah.
now. Oh yeah, you were working outside as well.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
It's also like we're talking about moralism versus individualism, but we're also talking about like teleological history versus non-teleological history. So teleological means a progress of events. So you believe that history starts at point A, which is infinitely lower than points. That's a lot. That's a lot of vodka.
He's better
So
than us.
point A is infinitely lower than point Z, which is where we are now.
Yeah.
So teleology is the belief that every generation gets better, and like
Yeah.
we're climbing through history in an upwards, like ascending progression.
I would mostly agree with that.
Which is
All right,
interesting.
so
You can't tell me that
I'm
shit's
gonna
good.
absolutely
You
snap
can't
this.
tell me that shit's good.
Nah, for vodka, it's pretty fun.
He's a freak, bro. All right, so I'm gonna absolutely snap this conversation in a different direction. As the host for today, I'm gonna use my authority to trigger 2 conversations. The first one will be like
On
5
play.
minutes. 5 minutes. You ready?
Yeah.
Is shitting or pissing better?
Shitting, 100%.
Yeah, shitting.
Oh, actually, hold on. I recount my vote. You guys discuss.
I think pissing's better.
Pissing.
Every day of the week.
Every day of the week, pissing is
Every day
better.
of the week.
No shitting.
Shitting.
Shitting, you get stung.
What's your good shit to bad shit ratio though?
Like,
to,
no, no,
for
no,
shitting
what
to
does
bad?
that
No, no, no.
All of mine are bad shit
Okay.
since I've been on the bulk. Not one of them has been a good shit.
Your shits are self-inflicted. That's like saying, oh no, guys, dinner time sucks, but you're eating chicken and rice with no seasoning. It's like, well, you have a skewed opinion.
Okay, yeah, but like, I'm not fucking min-maxing my shitting time, dude.
You don't need to.
Yeah, I do if I want to not have a shit.
Okay, so
Which
what-
I'm not doing currently, so all of them are shit.
Okay, you're talking about anecdotal evidence. I'll talk about shit. I'll talk about shit as a concept. I believe shitting is better than pissing.
Okay.
Pissing is literally like, it's like a situationship. It's like I'm doing it because it's like I need something. When you go to the toilet to take a shit, I believe it's better because you, no matter what you have to segment a X amount of time to this.
It's mindful.
You genuinely get a sense of tranquility when you go to the toilet.
You are not in the toilet with me. There is no tranquility while I'm.
No,
You haven't
Is
heard
that
his
twang?
shitting pants.
But when-
Going to the-
but when you're on the toilet though, is your mind, oh man, it's been 30 seconds, it's been 60 seconds, I've got this, I've got to do that, blah blah blah. No. When you're on the toilet, you're fully entranced and enveloped with like this shit.
No, I'm like, I wipe, and then I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm still here.
You gotta take the good with the bad. Sometimes you get an infinite wipe, sometimes you get a ghost wipe.
All
You know what
of
I
mine
mean?
have been infinite wipes recently.
See, like you're having too much oil in your diet, right? This is still like
I'm
anecdotal.
bulking.
This is anecdotal problems. This isn't shitting concept problems.
Alright, no.
Because what are we talking about?
I'll-
My personal experience. Shut up.
I'll bounce off this quickly, right? Imagine, like, for me, this is like drinking a mystery tea in a really cute little cafe, right? So, yeah, this tea might be shit.
Your
It might be
analogies are
garbage.
insane.
No.
I love
These
it.
are good. These are good,
Good
right?
keep 'em
Your
around.
analogies start like 4 kilometers away from the destination.
And they always end up at the right place.
It's like
No, they
Queen
don't.
Yes, they do. No. So, no.
You got lucky today.
Shut up. Hear me out, right? So these mystery teas, right? This is like your shit. It could be good. It could be bad. It's whatever. Right? However, you're sitting in this cute cafe. It's more about the moment that you're in. You're in the toilet. You're focusing on one thing. Maybe you're doom scrolling as well. Right? This is your moment. There is only you in this room. You have one task and one task only. Your brain is in inner peace. Right? It doesn't matter whether the shit is good or not. It's about the fact that you're in this moment. Just you.
I can summarize the pros and cons of pissing like that. It's quick and easy. Shut up.
No.
Shut up.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that.
Yeah, that's a male experience too. She always has to sit down. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. No, these are arguments sexist. You're wrong.
Sometimes I sit down to piss.
Okay.
No, because
Maybe the water- maybe
Here's,
there is
here's,
something in the
here's my counter, Jack. Right? I'm gonna have to censor the fuck out of that.
Oh well, the people in this room heard it.
Anyways,
that.
no. Here's my counterpunch to pissing. Everything you said about shitting is true for pissing, except it's never bad. Cause I piss and then it's over, and then I can bludge there for as long as I feel I need to experience the moment. I unzip, I piss, and then when I'm done at the toilet, I leave. So I get that tranquil moment without getting stuck fucking wiping my asshole for 30 minutes.
Alright. Well, what about
All
the
of
feeling
the
of it coming
pros,
out, though?
none of the cons.
What about the feeling of it coming out when you fucking orgasm while it's coming out?
I would argue
That's
that there was a strong sense of relief also associated
With pissing.
I don't.
When you're like,
also-
you really
Pissing
need to
feels like a
piss, and you,
job.
no, when you
I walk in there and I'm like,
really need
it
to
is
piss,
good.
when you really need to piss, and then that shit, the cork pops, it's like opening a fresh bottle of champagne.
And what's it like when you're shitting?
Yeah,
It's
no,
Why it says good? It literally builds on the G-spot. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, he's
No,
right.
it
He's
doesn't
right.
feel good. It feels like I'm squeezing paste out my asshole.
Dude, see,
That's a you
it's
problem.
like, these are all anecdotal problems. I can't have an argument with you about the concept of shitting when you're like, yeah, but every time I have an infinite, every time I sit there for 30 minutes,
you act like I've been
that's
on
not the average experience.
You act like I've been on the bulk my whole life, and I will admit, when I was on the cut, shitting was very nice.
Oh,
But
anecdotal
for the
stuff.
average person, not everyone is on the cut and having a nice, rounded, fibrous shit. I'm just saying. It's not that good, bro. You just
Look,
like having your G-spot stimulated.
Alright, go for bit of me. Go for bit of me and have a
Hey,
clump in your
I'm
arms.
on the same point as him though. Like, it's just a good feeling to sit down, release, and
You
be like,
two
oh,
just want to get paid.
Every time you go,
dude, we do get paid.
Every
What do you
time,
expect?
every time you go to the toilet to piss, you have to be locked in.
What?
If you don't, that's just swaying in the wind. Like, what are we talking about?
How strong is your string, bro?
You know, like this
Is that
video,
shit
where,
like
like
a
the
fire
video.
hose? Like,
Yeah, I was gonna
He
say.
has to lay
Have
on
you seen
it.
the video where it's like the fireman trainees holding down the hose, and it's just a big burp? That's me.
you got dual grip on that shit. You got a fucking built-in, like, fucking vertical grip attachment.
Yeah, it's just my Prince Albert piercing has to be on.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. Dan, what do you think?
I don't know.
Shitting or pissing? Don't say pissing, because you're giving that vibe right now.
I feel like we gotta give Dan a shot just so he'll start talking.
Literally.
I don't know. Pissing, I guess.
Alright, can we
It's
get a
just-
guilty verdict on Dan so he has to take a shot and start talking?
Yeah, guilty. And I'm
What do you
on
think
team
it starts off
pissing.
Guilty.
Take one
Guilty.
shot.
Guilty because you didn't justify.
I just got there.
I don't care. You
Just
you
asked me.
but
what
didn't
my-
justify.
My bad. Okay.
You gotta be stronger with your argument.
Pissing because I don't have the time of day to sit on the shitter and just exist there for an hour in tranquility.
An hour?
That's what
I do like 20 minutes.
Do you
the
take
fuck-
any time for yourself in your life at all? Or are you
No,
always
at the
just
moment,
like,
no.
Yeah, actually, no, it's fine.
You should
Not
see
really.
this guy's schedule.
Yeah,
See, it's
not
like-
really at the moment.
this guy just doesn't take care of himself.
Again,
It's like, how do I argue with
it's,
that?
it's the same thing you were saying before. It's hyper specific to like your experience. And
I
I,
was-
understand that it's
if I-
hard to separate, but we're trying to have a metaphysical discussion here, and we're getting
I
bogged
was
down
gonna
in
say,
specifics.
I was gonna say, do you know what this sounds like?
Yeah.
This sounds like unemployed privilege. You just got a lot of time on your hand, bro.
Unemployed privilege. I work more than you.
Yeah, but you got the excuse of like, boss, I'm taking a shit, and then you just sit down and shit. Like your day's that easy, huh? Little privileged boy.
What is this? How have you turned this into a game of privilege?
Oh,
Me when my argument's faulty? Oh yeah, you're privileged.
How have we, how have
Your
we
lifestyle is
how
abhorrently
have we-
better than mine.
How have we worked class consciousness into a shitting pissing difference?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, the two people that said shitting and the two people that work like constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we-
but you
we
work.
don't study.
You have stable income, Josh.
So we sit down and shit to take
I
up
work in a
our work
kitchen.
hours.
I work in a kitchen. When I shit for 30 minutes, it punishes me. Okay.
This still sounds like anecdotal evidence.
It
Like the
does.
concept of
It
Get
shitting.
classes.
The concept of shitting hasn't harmed you.
Oh,
Your
no.
relationship with
Privilege.
shitting is damaged. You need to repair this.
Oh my god.
You gotta build that relationship back up.
Like you have like look, you're not supposed to feel that way.
Am I meant to like having my G-spot stimulated? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, I'm
Well,
pretty sure you're
yeah,
supposed to like.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Going any better.
It's kind of how it works.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a clump of nerve endings or whatever.
I wouldn't know. I only
Nerve
researched
endings
it.
or whatever.
Oh, it's all whatever.
Anyway,
Bro likes to
I'm
It's
still-
where all the homies hang out. It's the G spot.
And I dodged another drone.
All right.
Alright, go take a shot, little bro.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on.
No,
you
that checks
can't,
out.
You can't phrase it like that and be like, and I just dodged down the train.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Alright.
everyone. Okay, I
Everyone-
vote guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty, yeah.
That is wrong.
Go take
That
a
is
shot.
wrong.
Nobody likes you. Go take a shot.
Oh, that's harsh.
I'm allowed to say that.
Alright. What's another one that I've really... here's another really dumb one. What cyberware would you guys get?
Can you define cyberware for us?
So,
True
in the
that.
hit series Cyberpunk Edge Runners and the game Cyberpunk 2077, The basic concept is that cybernetic augmentation of the body is not only normalized, but is like as cheap as getting like a new car.
Right.
So for like $2,000, you can replace your entire fucking arm, right? So the question is, what 3 like cybernetic implants would you get? Bottoms up, my king.
3,
2, 1.
Way!
Hey.
We like to drink with Daniel.
Because Daniel is a mate.
Okay, I'm gonna spin this into another argument. Are we pro or against cybernetic?
I'm so in support of it.
We're pro. Okay.
Hang on, I completely missed what the fuck
Yeah,
that word
Okay,
is.
so
My bad.
in the hit series / IP Cyberpunk, cybernetic. Oh my god, cybernetic
He just got
augmentation.
So like, yeah,
Sorry,
you like that
so-
G-spot?
Yeah, dude, can you turn the fucking vibrator off, bro?
My bad. Pawn to E4.
How do you think I climb so high in chess, bro? No, so cybernetic implants are like normal. So you can like just get really cool shit like eye replacements, so just like perfectly functioning eyes and like other really cool shit. Like you can get like mantis blades in your forearm.
Well, not everyone needs in their day to day.
Or like extra like bulky like
Here.
steel ass fucking
We need to open the
muscles.
can.
Or you can get like regular
Cybernetic
shit like
classism.
or you can get like regular shit like lung implants, you just never run out of breath. Perfect like cardiovascular health. It's like that kind of shit. So like what 3 implants would you get if you could like get a perfected like cybernetic implant?
Let's go around the room. Are we pro or against physically like replacing parts of our body?
I am
for, like,
so
live like
for
machines.
it. So for it.
Absolutely, bro.
Start with Beth.
Depends on necessity.
Okay, so if it's necessary, it's okay.
Yes.
For luxury, it's not.
I would agree. Well, I think people can do whatever the hell they want with their bodies. For me
Thank
personally.
you. I want a robo dick.
Okay.
You wanted to
Okay,
rap,
It
right?
gives helicopter a whole new meaning.
Or what if it's 8 inches but no feeling?
It's a very similar discussion to like other body mods. I personally think people can do whatever the hell they like with their bodies. Aesthetically, I don't think it's necessary.
Okay. But then that's like a personal choice for you.
Correct.
Okay. Lee.
Do you believe like that sort of thing shouldn't be normalized then? It shouldn't be
I
the
think-
expectation to get a change.
I think to a certain extent. I think like surgery is very serious, right? And it still holds a reasonable amount of danger, and it's very expensive. And we're a herd. We're animals. We listen to each other. We conform to each other. We follow one another.
This is
So-
balls. This is balls.
I feel personally that although you can do whatever the hell you like with your body, and I love and support you, I don't think that it should be like, yeah, everyone go out tomorrow and get 3 cybernetic implants.
It's insane to me how quickly you nailed down like such a core concept of the franchise is that because everyone's doing it, and it's like absurdly dangerous. Like the game describes it as like a neural load. Like your brain is just not equipped to handle that many like new sensations and different limbs and new functions. So there's this thing called cyberpsychosis where your brain just fucking like short circuits and you just go insane because you just lose sense of where you are.
It reverts your brain to full primal instinct. Is what it is. So you lose all function of like memory recognition, and it's just straight to like survival.
Right. I would also argue
Yep,
that
this is
there's an element of like unnecessary production there.
Yeah.
Like if it's all aesthetic or superficial, like that's wonderful. But if we're talking like large scale, everyone is going out tomorrow and getting this, then who's making those cybernetic implants? Who's being exploited in this like production chain?
Okay, so
I know
you
we're
made
getting
this, anyway. Go, Liam. What do you think? Do you think it's okay or not? Quick, before we go back to fucking
Sorry.
Logistics of the
Politics.
argument instead.
You're fine.
I would say I am against the idea of. I think it's the future, and I think that's honestly very sad.
Sad.
I think undergoing unnecessary enhancements on the human body will degrade your ability to connect with heritage.
Okay.
If I have the ability to see in thermal, my entire perception on the existence of everything is so much more different to what my ancestors or like my history thought.
Okay.
I think it is a very natural evolution for us as a society. It's not inherently bad.
It's change.
It's change, and I think it's not necessary. It is necessary change, and it's going to happen.
Okay.
Unless like there is some sort of societal shift towards absolutely not, for whatever reason maybe. I also think like as we see in cyberpunk, small time crime becomes incredibly more violent.
Yes.
Like if you just think about one person having a gun. Now imagine if my gun was permanently concealed in my forearm. And now imagine if like you need like a small explosive to actually kill me and I'm a problem, right? You no longer need just like a guy in full Kevlar with riot shields and one gun, one bullet. You need a small explosive. And if I just hide myself with hostages, it's impossible for you to kill me.
Yeah.
Like the logistics for crime and how it would affect society, I believe, would like it shifts how it would all be, and it kind of would make it so anyone who hasn't adapted in that sense is at higher risk.
Yeah.
I think it would also develop into like for I don't know forever, but the shift between going from human to full cyborg, full like robot. I think it would be best if we do a jump instead of a slow transition, because a slow transition is going to come with way more divide as a society. I think we have to do all and nothing. Personally,
I've got an opinion for this, right?
yeah.
So my
Let's give it Dan. Dan, you pro
fine,
or
sorry.
against?
For or against.
Can I just confirm what the
Go off.
No, just like
Say it
confirm
again.
what the question is that I'm confirming.
So mine was what 3 implants would you get, and then Liam added on like, are you pro or against it? Like, let's say hypothetically tomorrow they're like, we've got this whole new line of fucking cybernetics. Like, get whatever you want for like $2,000 or some bullshit like that.
Is that good or bad?
Yeah.
See, I think I'm somewhat biased, and I had a very interesting conversation with my boss yesterday about it. I am currently studying mechatronic engineering, right?
That's cool.
Now, mechatronics is kind of just like a mix between mechanical and electrical engineering, and a great example of that is robotics. And what's a good example? The two kind of spaces that a mechatronic engineer typically would work in is prosthetics or defense.
Yeah, okay.
That's pretty much the two industries you get. There's a chance you could get into like production lines and shit. That shit's boring. You kind of do the same thing in production.
No one's there for that.
And
I was gonna
overqualified.
So I'm kind of stuck on a path of like, do I want to kind of be involved in killing people, which I have thought about, like doing defense stuff. And
Yeah.
some people like to deal like that.
Do you want to be the modern day Oppenheimer?
No, not really. But
You said that with way too big of a grin.
I also
My
can I
bad,
draw
my bad.
attention to killing people, which I have thought about.
I like
I was
yeah.
referencing joining defense.
Yeah.
But that's some people's opinion of defense. Like some people think, if you join the defense, you're openly participating in
Supporting that.
yeah.
Supporting war.
Which
You're
I don't
accessory.
necessarily agree with, but like I can see the validity of the argument. But going back to what I was saying before, I'm kind of stuck between this field of going to defense or going to like prosthetic development. And that's probably the area that I'd end up going into is prosthetic development, which means that I would be directly involved in pushing that notion of like implants and that sort of thing. Which means that technically as my career it should be something that I support.
Yeah.
I currently don't.
Oh, it's Aiden. Someone go let him in.
Oh. Yeah, solid.
I'm
I
guessing.
thought it was the fridge.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I thought it was just like something expanding or about to explode or something like that. No,
What's
it's
that?
actually a surprise.
Door.
Barry's
Oh.
secretly about to go off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I'm kind of on that path, and I think that I'm okay with it.
Okay.
So
Are you pro for the advancements of like, where eventually it gets to a point where the Paralympics are performing better than the regular Olympics, because of those like prosthetics are just better than what humans naturally have.
yes, but I feel like at that point it's no longer.
It's a different conversation.
It's not like the same. I don't know. I feel like you can't really call it like the Paralympics. It would almost be a different category altogether.
It'd be like the enhanced.
Yeah, you'd be like
Yeah.
enhanced Olympics, which at that point you're competing of like who's making the better prosthetics. It's not even a competition of
Well,
like.
that's what F1 is currently. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Who makes the best car?
It's obviously about the fucking driver. Like
That's a large portion, but
Yeah,
that part's solved.
Max
right?
Verstappen is not losing in any fucking car, but like simultaneously he has the best car. So
Yeah.
Well, he's also losing at the moment.
Oh, is he
He's not
actually?
doing so well, is he?
He's not doing.
But
too
he has
well,
the
no.
song.
Max Verstappen.
Yeah, that's class. But yeah, I guess that's my kind of take on it.
So like summarize in one word.
I was gonna say, so what was the take again?
Pro or
Pro.
against?
You're pro.
Pro.
Okay.
Okay. Back to the original question. What 3 implants would you?
Wait,
get?
what was your take and what was Josh's take?
Oh,
Yeah,
mine's
you
pro.
kinda
Oh, you're pro, just flat out.
Yeah, flat out pro.
Yeah, okay.
I
Alright,
think
So my
it's cool
take,
as shit
right?
And it solves so many problems.
I've been sitting on
Who's
this.
ready to walk
Since-
4Ks down the road?
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry,
Since
So
Liam-
this is like if you
No,
walked into a
shut up!
swimming pool.
Shut up. No, since Liam talked about this, right? I want to just take us back to sort of the original idea of human evolution. To constantly... No. To constantly improve ourselves.
How are we losing?
No, shut up.
Yeah.
So, constantly improving ourselves physically, mentally, all that sort of thing over generations. Is this not the natural next step?
Well, that's why I'm pro it.
Yeah, 100%.
Like-
Because it's human evolution at that point. We are using our mind to create substance to enhance our body. Because our body is no longer evolving at the same pace that our mind is.
I think, yeah.
I'm gonna propose an argument.
Yeah.
If you put your mind into a robot, are you still human?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so then if I create a robot
Yes.
that has an AI at the same level of sophistication as you, is that human?
No.
Why?
So
Down to the literal atoms, you guys are the same. Except you just have real human experiences.
if you were able to hypothetically map out my entire brain, screenshot all the activity that is happening in one moment, and then resume it, that would be a clone of me. Yes. That would be a metallic clone of me.
Yeah.
That's
But
it.
is that clone human?
Yes. It's me.
So then if I took the framework of your brain, so what makes us human, and I put that into an empty shell, like a machine,
Yep.
is that human? Is that human-like?
I do not know. But it is human-like and it's conscious.
'Cause
I
then-
would declare.
I also, another question is like, are we pro AI boyfriends?
No.
Let's back up again. I want to hear what you guys. I want to hear about cybernetic implants.
Yeah, I've got
Get
mine.
Robo
Robo-dick.
implants.
Robo dick.
Alright.
I got mine.
AI's a deep hole.
Reinforced tendons.
Ooh,
Gorilla
that's a
arms,
good one.
Stand never stand.
What about
Sandy
okay.
and gorilla arms.
Gorilla arms. Like,
Dude, it always goes back to basics. It's not that
no. Because hear me out, right? Hear me out. You're in demolition. Gorilla arms. You just punch shit to pieces.
But how's the board barista gonna continue with gorilla arms?
Yeah.
Your fingers are probably too big.
You ever
to
seen
fit
a
in the fucking
bodybuilder
box.
Can't make a
barista? They're
rosetta.
jacked
You
as
won't be
fucking.
able to
They're
make
like the most
rosetta
delicate.
anymore.
You're not a
flowers.
bodybuilder. You have cybernetic implants.
Yeah, with gorilla arms. The forearms are like.
Have you
twice
seen a
the
gorilla
size.
make a coffee?
I'm sure if you teach them, they could probably make something pretty delicate.
Could we build the pyramids?
Fuck.
Oh,
With
no.
gorilla arms. With gorilla arms and a stand never stand,
God.
anything is possible, bro.
Okay, no. But the reinforced tendons though. Double jump.
Yeah, no, that's a great
There is
one.
no way you're not taking.
What
it
about
on
reinforced connective tissue, let's say?
every
Yeah.
part of your body?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I mean, now you're just doing everything like twice, pretty much. You're just more capable of everything. So sure, yeah.
Yeah, I like your list, Beth.
I don't know. I tend to think maybe no, because my mentality is revolting against even the idea. Because I was like, oh, it would be cool to have.
I reject the premise.
Yeah, it would be cool to have like cybernetic eyes. But then I was like, no, because I wouldn't be seeing the world through a human lens, and I don't like that. So
Sounds like a poll.
You could get one.
I could get one. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, you just cover your eye.
Or
have an eye patch.
you're also forgetting that this is a borderline limitless technology. You can get forget replacing your eyes. You could get a nice one.
Yeah.
You could get either lenses or glasses or contact frames that do a similar thing.
That's
Or
true.
it is an implant. It's capable of being turned off. It's not like your eyes are gone.
Right.
How much did you
okay.
pay for that?
I would
Whoa.
consider something along those
I thought it
lines.
was 7.
Yeah, okay.
That makes sense.
Anything else that you're particularly like?
Makes
Yeah.
sense for some card.
Let's just assume you can toggle like
Better
your
put some
sensories if you wanted to do upgrade those.
Like the sky's the limit. This is like true body.
You just gotta speak about the nuance. Otherwise, we assume it's a full replacement.
Okay. What else would I want? I would love to be stronger. I think gorilla arms is a good one. I think
yeah.
that's quite fun.
I feel like that's like the bare basics. Like
Yeah.
now your grip strength
Like,
and just physical strength is stronger.
This
I'm keen
could
for
be a
my turn.
cyber body mod, or it could be something that you, like as a human, could in theory achieve. Like it feels more human. Than
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
within
okay.
the realm of like.
I think the idea of gorilla arms in the game at least is that you're basically increasing your forearm strength to the strength of a gorilla.
Right.
So it's like
So less possible.
yeah, so it's
Yeah.
it's like gorillas are stronger naturally than what humans can achieve.
Mm.
That is proven.
Mm.
However, you're not like a bodybuilding gorilla. It's not like you're going 3 times a gorilla's strength.
Yeah.
So you're going that little bit further than what a human can.
Yeah, it feels like a less
possibly get
extreme form of body
Yeah.
mod,
Yeah.
because it's sort of more within human ability.
Yeah.
Go on.
What about you, Liam?
Are we doing 1 or thought we were doing 3?
I should do 2. That's close enough, I'd say.
So
yeah,
you-
I'm struggling.
Eyes on eyes?
Because I just don't like the idea of it.
Yeah,
but I
no.
am struggling a little bit.
I want 6 more legs. I want 6 more legs.
I mean, that's
more feet.
wild.
I want to be a spider. Sexy. Oh,
What was that?
a card box?
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, Max has one of those.
Yeah, I gave it to him.
Let me guess, it's a $1 card.
Go pull.
$1 card.
Paldan
It's good. How much do you want to do?
That's
For anyone
sick.
listening, I just opened up a Pokemon card pack and got a Paldan
You
Tauros
got it.
parallel art, and I think it's awesome.
But it's good though. This is nice. You can hold like 2 decks on that.
Not bad.
That's pretty cool.
See?
We're looking at Pokemon cards for anyone wondering.
Yes. If you've made it an hour and 51 minutes in.
We love
I'm
them.
gonna
Me when I
copy
watched
most
the
of the
back.
start.
Just
Oh,
to
it's
make
not
sure
a
I
perfect
remember.
vibe.
That's kind of cool.
Listening back to it is like my favorite part.
What's that?
I love
Listen
listening
back.
back to these.
Well,
Some
have to
open
if you
card
want.
opening ASMR going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, so I would say I'd take 6 extra legs or I'd take 3 extra arms.
I fuck with the arms more than the legs.
Yeah?
Arms have more practicality than legs.
Do they?
I can
Yeah,
agree.
I'd
as,
run
as, a
faster.
as a waitress, I would love to have a couple of extra arms. That would be lovely.
Oh,
I feel like sleeping would be uncomfortable as fuck.
Or I'd get a full like
15.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
I would maybe get like a full robotic brain.
Oh. Okay.
Or like I'd choose brain because then I don't have to sleep anymore.
Okay.
Or that or my whatever part that gives me rest.
Yeah, you could just get an implant that like sleeps you.
Yeah,
Or
that,
like performs the sleep function like permanently.
Yeah, like-
so you're
That's
just
smart.
always
I like
rested.
that.
I would do that because then I still keep all my human aspect. I was like, oh yeah, good night.
Edward from Twilight.
Yeah, you're essentially an elf. You're like humanoid, but you just don't have to sleep.
Yeah, well, that's what they call a
Sword from
cyborg.
Twilight.
No?
It
I
is.
like
a
watching you
Twilight.
sleep.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Sorry, we watched Twilight
Dan.
as a household recently.
It was goaded. No, Dan wasn't there.
Yeah, that's true.
Is what it is.
What's working?
What through?
Fair enough.
Do you want to take that to another room, bro?
We are recording, man.
It's a lot low.
Anyway.
I don't know. Mine are kind of boring. I would just fix the issues that I already have.
What do you got?
Kind of shit lungs, shit eyes that are
Okay.
getting rapidly worse. And then the third, I mean, I've got other stuff that I would fix, but they're more minor inconveniences. So probably like, I don't know, like a bionic back or something like that.
Yeah.
You're 40 years old. Brogan complains about his back all the time.
Hey man, what cybernetic implants would you want?
Well, my back's not working quite so well, so I get that one patched up. These old eyes don't
And
see.
his knees and his back, they're just like two main
Everything's
issues.
fucked, man.
All of us are looking
I'm
at like
not
how to
saying.
make things better. You're looking at how to make things how they used to be, how they once were.
I would.
I'm fixing the problem at hand. It's like the engineering mindset.
You're not looking further
To be fair, I'm not far off of what you would want. I'd want eye replacement. Like, get these fucking things out of me.
You know, fun fact.
Do they have any
that
special
actually-
functions?
Oh, they're fully cybernetic, so I can just like
Okay, so you have like supervision.
I got like max fucking vision, thermal, like
You're not
night
special
vision.
for that. Everyone has dark vision.
You guys enter a cave and I have dark vision. I have dark vision. Thanks, man. Everyone has dark vision or a torch. I don't care.
Yeah.
It was dark, wasn't it?
Well, fun fact, the like eye replacement surgery is actually real. Like they can replace your lens in your eye with an artificial
Yeah, I
one.
know, but
Like,
I would go full like electronic
Yeah.
eye with like every built-in fucking
Dude,
feature.
fucking
ever.
RGB, like have glowing green eyes in the dark. You're gonna
Yeah,
look
I'd
badass
change
as
my
hell.
eye color.
Yeah, why not?
That'd be cool.
Make it glow.
Did you know in the tundra you can actually get sunburn on your eyes if you're not wearing like proper sunlight?
I have heard that.
You can go blind in the Arctic if you don't have sunnies on because the reflection from
Yeah. You get like it's sunburn, and then if you push through it, you like irreparably damage your eyes.
Anyway, I'd probably get. I was gonna go with lung replacement as well, but I kind of fuck with yours of like just all tendons because then I can power lift better.
It's kind of Liam's, to be honest, but yeah.
Either way, I can.
Second option, I'd just get gills.
That's cool.
That is
Yeah,
actually
no,
very
gills is
That's
a shout,
cool.
especially for your area though.
Yeah.
And
Like,
then
no need for a scuba tank.
I'm basic as fuck. I'd also get a sand over stand. That shit's just the coolest thing ever.
Being able to
100%.
move real quick.
Oh no! I dropped my cereal bowl. Sand ever stand. Pick it up in the air.
Like 14-year-old me had it right the second I saw Dio on screen, like stopping time. I was like, I want that. I want that so bad because that's just so cool.
It's convenient as well for every situation in life to be able to just stop time.
Yeah, just pause for a sec.
Yeah.
Even if it's like capped at like 5 to 11 seconds, that's chill, bro.
Yeah.
It would be so hype.
It's so funny. I'd put people down the stairs. I
Crazy
can't
life.
lie.
That would be so miserable.
After now that you've read JoJo's Path,
Yeah.
I like how you can retrospectively know that he was stopping time, walking up to Polnareff, placing him further down the stairs, running back, and then posing again.
Yeah, I know. Incredible stuff. It's like when you watch behind the scenes on like films, and it really just takes the glamour away from it. It's like, oh, there's a plastic water bottle in my 1920s period drama.
But no, that's hilarious. Alright, so that's 2 hours. We can go one more, and then we're done. Because then I'm going to snip down a little bit of this.
We've been yapping.
We've hit the quota.
We've been yapping.
We've hit the quota, but I wanted to do one more.
One more
Beth and I have talked about this one a ton.
Oh god.
And it's enjoying media that is quote unquote bad. So like a show that's like actually quite shit, but you're like, I like it.
So talking about like objective enjoyment and subjective enjoyment. Oh, sorry, objective qualities versus your subjective enjoyment.
Yeah, so like probably a good example of that.
Is Attack on Titan.
Is One Piece.
Okay, well, wait.
just
The room just got raised.
the fucking tumbleweed, the Mexican standoff that just triggered.
So no.
And Beth.
Can I run through my theory because I've talked to Evan about this before?
Absolutely.
Yes, go.
Quickly, yeah. Okay, so I believe there are two different forms of quality when it comes to media. You have objective quality, where you can sort of remove yourself from a piece, and you can not even enjoy it, but you can
Yeah.
see that it has merit for some reason.
Yeah.
A lot of people were like that with Oppenheimer. They're like, it's a Christopher Nolan film, it's a fantastic film, very high quality, very
Yeah.
high budget. I think this has objective quality.
Yeah.
And then I have, my second category is sentimental quality.
Yeah.
So, like, Dan and I were big Scooby-Doo fans. Do I think it's a good franchise? Do I think every episode and every film that's ever been made is good? No! In fact, quite a lot of the time, it's not good, right? People watch reality, all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Because they have, like, attachments to it, they have some form of connection to it.
Yeah.
Maybe you sit down and go, I always used to watch this with my grandma before she passed. Or, I watched this as a kid and it means
Yeah.
something to me. Or you rewatch a film and you're like, that reminds me of this time in my life when I was, like,
Yeah,
first
yeah.
watched this. I think that's sentimental quality.
Yeah.
So I believe they're the two different forms of enjoying media.
I love your take so much because you brought it up to me like during a time that I was arguing with this guy and Max about this very topic, and I think you put my argument so fucking well,
Oh,
like
thanks.
so incredibly well.
Thanks.
But no, I don't have much to add to that other than like I fully agree. Sometimes it doesn't have to be sentimental value though. To me, my big example of that would be Demon Slayer. It's just an entire series dedicated to rule of cool. It's just cool shit happening on screen. When I analyze the story, it ain't all that. Like, a lot of the characters are pretty fucking annoying or forgettable, or very pointless additions to the story. Could have been cleaned up in a million different areas. I'm sorry, Tengen coming back in with one hand and just fucking running ones with Gyutaro. Chills.
It doesn't get better
Like,
than this.
every fucking time, I'm just like, my heart's racing, and I'm like, fuck yeah, this is sick. Anyway.
What do we think? Can something be not good and we still enjoy it? Or we think it has high quality?
100%.
Yeah.
I agree. You know, I feel like this conversation is never to be had again.
What do you mean?
We're all enlightened. You can only have this conversation with an imbecile.
What do you mean?
That's
You can
crazy.
only have this conversation with someone who's like, no, but it's good because I like it. Oh, shut up.
Says a lot. It says a lot about the people that I'm at university with in my film courses and stuff who thinks there are like good and bad media.
Right. The only thing I think we can discuss from this point is like if
Yeah.
something is good and talking about the a specific piece of media.
Yeah.
But these concepts Beth has just put very well and that we've all talked about probably.
Yeah.
It's objective, and I think we all agree with that as a concept.
Yeah.
Things can have objective value, but that doesn't inherently make them good media. And things can have inherently objectively poor value, but does not mean they're not good media.
Yeah.
So I think like I don't have any problems with the take, unless you want to talk about the nuances of how One Piece is better than Attack on Titan. But
It's personal, right? And I think that elitism in media discussions and being like, and then when you try and force, no,
Yeah.
I don't think your thing has quality, is where problems arise.
And
Like,
that is exactly where these two are tearing me apart, because that's they don't like when I measure things poorly, because they're like, no, you can't say that.
What?
Or like, no, that's not the right words.
we've talked about it so many times, I don't know which thing you're referring to.
Yeah, real shit. I'm just gonna rescind my statement. I have no idea what I was talking about. Just for the sake of simplicity, can't be bothered.
I remember one time we had a conversation where it was, you've gone on record to say specifying I think is nuance that is unnecessary.
Fucking redundant as shit.
But the thing is, when you're talking about the objectivity of a media, I believe that nuance is still justified to be had.
yeah,
That's fair.
I would agree.
Because to say objectively Breaking Bad doesn't elicit emotions, like let's that as a concept could be true.
Sure.
Hypothetically, in a vacuum, could be true, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not because I felt emotions.
Yeah,
when
it's
I
not
watched
true.
it.
That's a false statement.
You know what I mean?
Putting I think onto something is a form of respect. It's humility. It's saying I don't necessarily think that I know everything.
Ooh.
Dare I say that I fucking hate you in this moment?
I
Because
feel like-
you're so right.
It's just true, right? Adding I think on gives you a sense of security because it's like, oh, okay, I've made it clear that I don't think I'm the only authority on this in the room. And everyone around you goes, okay, not an asshole, I can have a conversation.
Right. I feel like we can shake hands and just like appreciate that take the most.
See, it's actually crazy because I thought we were already on the same page.
No, I'm just saying, like, I already thought we were on the same page too. But that, I feel like, encapsulates it
pretty well.
quite well.
True.
Yeah, thank you, Ben.
Anytime, man.
Yeah, the
Great
true mediator.
Yeah.
There'll be people listening that are like, she's full of shit, fucking never get her on again.
It's
The
just
people
Dan.
listening.
It's just Dan. I like how Dan is still listening to the podcast and actively participating.
Yes, I think we're joining us on the live show. Yeah.
I do appreciate it though. It's quite fun.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, any thoughts over there, Mister? Stroking your goatee.
Dude, I'm not gonna put any input into an argument that's just like dead from the
No,
start.
you can put input into it because we can. Then what
Oh,
happens? It's
no.
like, yeah, you're
No,
right,
no,
100%.
it's
No,
like-
If
no.
you say something like
The
female
arguments-
sex hormones, people go, yes!
Oh my god!
Yes, guys! I know where you're going.
Let's
with
keep
it.
dragging this bit.
The estrogen, guys. The estrogen.
No,
Females,
honestly,
biologically.
the only,
They want to be dominated.
the only
That's what I mean. You beat a dead horse, eventually it will like spasm, and you get a little bit more out of it.
No, anyway, Josh, what I meant was like, are there any media that you enjoy that's like kind of shit? Like,
Yeah,
even when you're
Blue
watching
Lock,
it, you're like,
every single episode of Blue Lock.
yes.
I've watched Blue Lock. I've watched it probably about 4 or 5 times now, and every single episode I sit back and I'm like, oh, I can't go to sleep because my heart's racing.
No, it's so
Problem.
bad.
Fuck off.
But then Asagi just like being in the right spot at the right time and just like the impact frames and
Oh,
him just
dude.
absolutely fucking like punching the shit out of it.
Or Nagi's goal at the start of the Japan U20s versus Blue Lock team.
Oh.
That fucking knockdown spin aerial volley. Oh. Anyways, but yeah, either way, my point is that a lot of people look at season 2 of Blue Lock, the first part of season 2, and they say that's shit because it's power porn.
It's anime.
It's
No,
like-
it's so bad.
And I am the first to admit that it fucking sucks, but I know why they did it, and I respect them for it.
Yeah, because I think 14 people working on season 2.
Yeah, no, they isn't it that they had 90% of the team working on part 2, and then 10% working on part 1?
No,
something like that.
I think unironically there were like less than 10 people on the entire season expected to reach a weekly quota.
Yeah, and that's probably why they had the 1 person on season 1, and then 9 people on sorry, part 1, and then 9 people
and then
on
they had
part 2.
9 people locking the fuck in for 3 minutes of the final episodes.
Yeah, because those were
Dude, it's just that one
Wow,
fucking
wow.
cinema bar part where I forget the name. He's like the Italian striker, and he's like, or is he a defender?
Italian.
I don't remember who he is, but he hits a nasty chip flick over the head. I can't be bothered finding it, but it hits such a nice
I don't know
fucking.
where he's going with this.
No, it just looks really fucking nice. That's where I'm going with it.
I've got an idea to
They
rein back in
don't
if
have
we
any
want.
Italian defenders
Yeah, go
in an
for it.
all Japanese anime.
Yeah, no, it's
Go
Blue
on,
Lock
Brandon,
versus Japan
Just
World.
both of them.
Oh,
So
Japan
what
20,
I
yeah,
would
sorry.
say is though, here we've presented with a new problem now.
Yeah, go off.
How do we quantify media? If we have to take in multiple components such as subjective and objective, how do we quantify it? How do we rate something on a star rating? How do we give it a percentage of Rotten Tomatoes? Is the true way so we can account for both aspects, get a census. We just get every single person who's ever watched it to rate it, how much they enjoyed it.
That's why there's 2 different rating systems for pretty much every movie, being a critic rating and a viewer rating.
Because one of
the
them's
viewer
leaning
rating is always going to end up being
my personal enjoyment,
My
or
personal
the
enjoyment.
viewer's personal enjoyment.
critic rating is pretty much always going to be the
Way more
cinematography
weighted
fucked up.
by
Yeah.
the actual objective aspect.
And,
And
yeah,
that's
it's also
how
often
it's classified.
removed. Film critics don't often say what they actually think.
Mm.
You know, film critics are not going to be like, watch this with my kids, wrote this quickly before the deadline. You know,
Yeah.
they're going to be like, oh
I was
yes,
talking
the
about this scene,
cinematography.
So how do you quantify it then?
Like, just
Or do
wait.
you just need those 2 metrics where it's objectively this has been rated at 7.9, but subjectively on average
Yeah,
people
size
get
fucking
a 10 out of 10 enjoyment out of it?
It's a great question,
It's
and
so
one that people have
nasty.
been asking for a long time. I personally think
What do you
you
smash
need-
together get an average?
It's so
I
great.
think you need
But it's-
both
I don't
forms.
mind.
I don't think you smash them together because it's hard to turn subjective data, qualitative subjective data, into qualitative data.
That is true.
And you're going to be
so nasty.
simplifying
It's-
regardless. I think it's always important to have consider both forms of data, and then also just kind of put this idea of rating and quantifying to the side, and being like, if you can't accept that that's not the perfect overall rating of this thing, grow up. Why do we need a final result of is this good? If so, what's its star rating? You know, maybe we can just let sleeping dogs lie and be like, here are some opinions.
Yeah.
You can make your own opinion.
Yeah, me personally, when I watch things, I have 2 different characters.
Do you want to try again?
Yeah, when I watch things, I have sort of 2 different ways of experiencing the media, which is I think and I experience, or I measure and I experience, where it's when I think about this show critically, how much does the story make sense? How much does each plot point flow together? How much do they interlink with each other? How complex are the ideas? How nicely does it sort of tie everything together? What's the meaning of this shot? How does it tie into later shots? versus I experience, which is just like, okay, cool, let's put all that like aside, bundle it up. When it's delivered to me, how do I feel watching this? You know what I mean? Because even if it's a shambled mess of bullshit and it sucks ass, if when it's delivered to me it resonates really well, I'm gonna enjoy it. And that's how I enjoy shit media, where I can still measure it as being like, this is bad.
This is bad.
This is not good. This is like when I hold this up to any kind of standard of writing or any kind of like film technique or anything, it falls short. I really like it though. You know what I mean?
So does that mean the conversation of what is good media is redundant?
Not necessarily.
Is that do we truly just like
I
are
think
trying to argue semantics?
in the process of trying to quantify it, we have good discussions, and I think that it's the journey, not the destination. I would
Bullshit.
argue that like
I
the
agree.
process, bro. You can't stop snoring during my lecture.
You call it a lecture, which is the problem.
During my thesis, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Your naming convention
Yeah.
made me want to go to sleep.
Well, it's so annoying because when you're measuring it, that measure is also subjective. Because while I may rate and be like, oh, well, I think the use of this technique makes it like bad. You could be like, well, the misuse of that doesn't actually matter that much to me.
It
when
actually
I
added
measure
to
it.
it.
Yeah,
right?
and to get all metatextual, all we do is discuss semantics. This podcast is discussing semantics.
Fucking
It's the
true that.
it's the fun that we have along the way that is like.
It's the rage
the
bait
point.
that Liam induces on Evan.
That's why we keep coming back. That's why we got.
Should
That's
I-
why we have 0 reoccurring viewers.
Exactly.
Well, I still haven't posted.
Oh, you
this.
did.
I haven't
Wait,
posted the second one.
Yeah, I
I
was gonna
haven't
say
posted the second
it's
one yet.
literally impossible unless you went back and rewatched the first one. If so, wow.
I've listened to it 3 times now.
Well, that's different.
I'm excited to be able to listen to it.
They're pretty.
Or
funny.
if you count me.
Sorry, Beth. You'll be able to hear your own voice in.
3 weeks time.
I'm either gonna finish them both off tonight or one tonight, and then the next one like 3 weeks from now.
Yeah, that's fair.
I never know how to edit these.
You end up
Open it.
backing up like multiple fucking recordings.
Well, I've currently got 2 now that are backed up, but I think this is where we cap it off. What are you looking at?
What happened?
Sorry, we can redo the ending in a minute. We wrote Backshot for the movie in our cover of Brokeback Mountain.
No, that's quite good.
Alright, yeah, anyways, sorry, can we wrap up? I'm getting hungry.
Yeah,
I
you
want
want food?
munchies. I want KFC or something.
But well, I don't have a good way of ending this. Does anyone have any final resounding thoughts?
If you want to.
Actually, no. Dan, cap it off.
One Piece is dog shit.
All right, that's where we end it.